Alrighty, hello guys, we're coming back, some Sunless Sea tonight, get some chance to continue this, so celebrating our first sub, celebrating our first big bits cheer of 500, and celebrating our first gift sub as well, so exciting stuff underfoot on the way, so let us keep it up then with some good old Sunless Sea. See what else we can do amidst the end of this captain's journey, probably. Don't think there's too much more I can do for him, but we will continue other captains and the like, so we'll be fine. Keep it up and see what we can get out of any of the trouble. Some more mirror catch boxes. I can't go to the surface anymore, so we're going to have to sell those. Now we're going to have to figure out what else we want to do as we continue it. So anyway, I'll get a solid 3 hours of that for tonight, so let us begin. Discord. Okay, should I'm streaming at least for a moment. Now I'm gonna close it because it takes too much bandwidth. About to upgrade here soon this week, so look forward to that. Getting started with Shadow of War, other adventures, but for now we're gonna finish a little bit more of Sunless Sea and Baldur's Gate, two of our big staples. So let's get some Sunless Sea for tonight and see what we can do. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. At least start loading it up, that is. But hey, that's what happened when we got our first sub, so maybe it's a good ritual, but appreciate our first 2 Dragon Champions and our bits as well helped out. Check, that all went to Twitch accounts. Oh yeah, I did want to thank Spark City following earlier. Oh, Rats of Ats gave us a follow as well, a fun sub. Thank you, Rats. Good buddy. Been following her a bit and got gift sub to her channel, so it's fun. Mini Rose, thank you. Recent one. And I'm out of ammo, WTF. Chilling on Quiplash till 4 a.m. last night, so it was fun to play a bit of that as well, so thank you, Out of Ammo. Everybody else. And Backwoods got his gift sub last time, so those are our 4 offline follows. Add to the mix there. Covering the tip jar, basically, so that'll be fun. Alright, Sunless Sea is launching, so thank you to all those. And Rats, our good buddy, and everyone. Yeah, it's interesting. We get some other streamers we've known for a while, and even some viewers who haven't followed till weeks after the fact. So, just the way it goes. Sometimes I appreciate it nonetheless. Alrighty, so yeah, there's not too many more options with our Truffle-filled captain here before we are going to have to pass on to the next captain. But I'm thinking if I did want to do the legacy, I would at least do the chart so we wouldn't have to rediscover the entire map again. That seems most worth it to me. I mean, I've heard that weapon is good too, maybe some other stuff, other stats, I don't know. It's really hard without a Scion. I feel like, yeah, they should have made it more clear that our Sweetheart and our Scion, you know, 2 different things. Why can't I just have a Scion with my fiance, though? It doesn't make sense. The Surgeon was my fiance very early in this run, and she cannot give us a Scion, but the random Sweetheart in London we didn't even really want in the first place. I just kind of did it because it was the opportunity, but we probably did it too early. But you know, we learn these lessons. Merciful mode gives us a bit more chance to learn and grow. I think Ruthless mode we would have made substantially less progress, much slower. So at least we gave it a fair shake, and we could retire. You know, get his ambition, the mansion, 30,000 echoes, maybe. Or we could just continue on, read all the possible narrative we can in the game, do all these little side quests and stuff. I don't know. Either case, I think we'll move on to Submariner and Sunless Skies if we feel it's worth it. After the fact, we'll see what happens. But for now, let's continue with what it is. Truffle-fill, I believe, where we left off, so occasionally it unlocks stories. It also has kittens. Is that the website they're talking about? Don't feel like that's something really in game. It's referring to. Well, we'll see here. Dark Adventure Fund. At least, you know, try to finish it at some point here. One way or the other. I mean, it'd be nice to have the ambition and just fulfill someone captain's, you know, journey, but at the same time we like exploring and seeing all these new things, so do what we can. Crazy shark. Bound shark. Makes it difficult for him to bite like that too with the head case. Okay. Well, I will load him here and see how it goes. Hope the reverb not too bad for you guys. I know this little echo. I'll probably just put the headphones on or earphones when I get the full setup. Seems better overall. It's hard to tell sometimes. Okay then. Hopefully it's fine for now. Got a orange performance window. Wow. How can it be red and yellow? Got nothing else open, so this is the best it gets. The absolute best it gets for this engine. Current setup at least. Alright, so back to London, 20,000 echoes. So not enough to retire Life of Luxury, but we could buy the mansion if we went. We'd do that hard save here, merchant, potential mansion, just in case we wanted to buy it and have that extra 10,000. But for now, I'd rather hold on to everything. And since we can't go to the surface anymore without dying, we need to see where we can sell these. Definitely nowhere in London, so probably don't need this anymore either. Some candles. Use the candles, yeah. And the Admiralty is gone, so there's nothing too much else. We got that Shrine to Salt. Alright, stone. Shrine to Stone. And we were gonna save up secrets for something else, the aquarium next. We want to do the aquarium next, but yeah, I'll need a few more secrets and I can get the other things. Doesn't seem worth it to me to get an optical or... See how much the Dreadnought was again, wasn't that like 30,000 also? Instead of retiring Life of Luxury, yeah, you just spend it on a Dreadnought. I mean, that makes sense, it's the main aspect of the game is your ship, but it would indeed have less veils, and it's weird, like your veils, like even if you're on shore or other places and you want if you're in a port and you have a Veils challenge, this will still affect it just using the Dreadnought, so you have to keep that in mind. But it does only have 100 hold capacity. Other benefit is crew 40, so you get 10 more crew but 20 less hold, so we've already been making good use of our full hold. So yeah, with the surface gone, I guess we gotta find somewhere to sell our mirror catch boxes. We can continue the Empire of Hands, other stuff. And there's Fable. We missed you, man. Good to see you back. Hope Remnant of the Ashes was fun. I was able to watch a bit there. Definitely seems like an interesting third-person adventure game. But we missed you last time we were playing this and other Baldur's Gate stuff. Specifically this one because our Admiralty is gone now. That we got Anarchist to 7, and we just did our last surface run for our mirror catch boxes, so we might actually have gotten things past where you've seen yet, but yeah, we can't go to the surface anymore. We gotta sell these empty mirror catch boxes, and we don't have anywhere to turn in our port reports anymore, so so lots been happening. How are you doing, Fable? Good to see ya, and good to see your stream other day too. Well, there's not really much else we did with them. It's just get them to 7, and they basically take over London. And there's like no interaction, and for some reason the dry dock and the port report, the fuel reserves, those are still there for the Admiralty. See, there's still Admiralty fuel stores, Admiralty yards, and yeah, for the substance. Even though they're gone, the tab is just gone. See. So I have all these port reports now, nowhere to turn them in. Asked other friend, this is one of their favorite games. They said, oh, you're coding, really? What are you coding? They said, yeah, there's really nowhere else to put these port reports, so there's really no point in collecting them anymore. So yeah, we got our last 20,000 echoes. Sell our empty mirror catch boxes now that we've done that for the final time. Made the most of our surface run. We got 10 candles. We can go get the claim in for the engineer side quest. I've been trying to do that for a while. And we got all these other extra officers and stuff. And he wants live specimens and strange catches to experiment with. So we're trying to decide what to do next, but my Scion is gone, so I might have to go to the next captain at some point here. I don't know if I want to do chart, but I can't get another Scion even with my fiance here. I don't even have the father option, so. And I got my Shrine to Stone. I'm going to get the aquarium next. Which, let me look at that real quick. Check your chat in a moment. Could also get the mansion, but retire anyway. But for a draw, I don't want to get a draw in any case. But and do we have 2 restful nights while we're here? Yes. All right, let me check that study again for the aquarium and see where that goes. So the aquarium here, 7 secrets. That is a auxiliary item. So we would replace the Shrine to Stone with the hearts when we need, what was it, veils or mirrors? I should have looked at that. We would replace the extra hearts with mirrors. So maybe that's not really that worth it. We can only have 1 at a time. I mean, it'll still help to make it a little bit. It'll still be that initial 7 boosts for iron. Wait, it's iron? No, that's the cabinet. It'll be that initial boost for 7 mirrors. Could get lamentable relics for iron. So we're deciding if we want to do that or just spend our secrets individually or use them for other stuff. And we got the monkey foundling as our mascot, so it's a little bit more. Hearts at 87, so that's pretty good. All these extra guys, we don't even need the guinea page, so we're trying to decide other stuff like this. Saving for the Zong of the Sea. Yeah, I remember. It's your ambition. I could get the mansion, but I don't really want to do that. I just want to continue exploring, get the whole chart revealed, and I don't know, there might be no more trade routes, though. We've done surface, we've done Sphinx Stone, we've done coffee, surface, we've done, yeah, everything in the surface, everything with the Sphinx Stone. The other ones are like really low profit trade routes, so it's not even worth the trip for the most part. Like little things for coffee and wine and candles and various like honey. Haven't found any of the red honey yet. What's that one called again? Haven't found any of that really expensive honey. Don't know where you get that. We're gonna continue to explore and get other stuff, so for now, to start us off, gotta go back to Gators War and see if I can sell these mirror catch boxes or not. I need to get rid of them in any case. I invested all my money in 50 of them and got a good turnout, but I got twice the money back, but it's the last time I could do that. So if we go to the surface again, we die. Don't need to do that. The Admiralty is gone, so I don't really need to stay in London for any other reasons now, other than it's a good port to reduce terror. But we're starting off with 0 terror, so we'll keep this hard save for a while tonight, I think, and just save around the other ones. And yeah, pretty much wrapping up the end of this captain's journey, as far as I can tell. Once I've done all there is to do, explore all this area and try to stay sane. The nightmare strength has been so bad, so it'd be good to get another captain, if only for the nightmare. It's been at freaking, let me see, 20, so that's like deadly nightmare. I can't really do much about that. Oh, this is only our second cabinet. Yep, and still wealth. So we could do that, but I kind of just wanted to get the whole chart and just carry that on to the next, and then do all those good trade routes again and get the merchant vessel again. And yeah, we got the best aft, the best deck, the best engines. That makes it so much easier. These good engines. Uses a lot of fuel, but I don't know, I had to do something. So anyway, we go to Gators Morn for now. If something messes up, we'll keep this hard save probably for the rest of the night. And we do have that. The other one, which I'm going to keep, is a potential mansion. I'm just going to keep that. So yep, you can see all that here. The objectives. Other stuff. So anyway, setting sail for now. And fuel, I cannot figure out how much this thing uses. It keeps alternating between 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4, 4, 5. And even if I have the lights on, it's like pretty much the same. So I can't really tell if it's using more fuel with the lights on. It's really hard to tell. It's this new engine. It probably uses a little bit more, but it's not really something worth keeping. But anyway, we got recent news. We got everything. There's nothing else for now, so yep. Keep it up. Keep it up here. Let's go to Gators Morn and see if we can get rid of those mirror catch boxes or not. Look how much smoother this ship is. You remember how slow it was in the basic engine? Now it's moving it the way it's supposed to, so that's something good. But Nightmare doesn't give me a break, so I'm probably going to still head back to London, just get Terror to 50. And now that I can't even go to the surface again to completely wipe Terror, this is our last full Terror reset, unless I want to sacrifice crew or a bunch of money in these other places. There's no easier way to get any Terror down than trading the fuel for Canal, so I don't know. It's a bunch of things, crazy stuff, and it is a fuel monster. And we can at least buy more fuel, but and supplies. Well, we don't have any cheaper place to get supplies anymore, so we have to do the standard 10, I guess, or 20. Standard 20 instead of 5, and get fuel for 8 or 9 at Mount Palmerston. But it's a difficult thing. I don't really need that secure compartment anymore because the people who would inspect the ship are gone now with the anarchists. So the Blind Bruiser is still there, even though we broke him earlier with the last constable loading thing. But it's been pretty wild. So did you guys beat that Remnant game? You're on that big level and you fall off. You fell off when I was watching. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I definitely remember hearing about it, but I guess I didn't keep up with it much. It is on Steam, right? Let me look at it real quick, just to fulfill that curiosity. Remnant from the Ashes, and there's also just Remnant. Yeah, 2019. Oh, okay, I remember that. I just didn't know it was co-op, but yeah, I definitely recognized the cover. And yeah, I never realized that was co-op. I guess I thought it was single player, so interesting. Well, it definitely looked different when you were playing it than when I expected it to be, so. I thought it would be more like Metro or something, so. Or like, what's that other one? Like, the one you would fly? I never played it. It's like similar ones. You have those kind of powers in your main character. Beat it on normal. I am at the boss on hard, so I'm going to try and solo it. Oh, so you can break off from the party whenever you want? Or... That's interesting. Oh shoot, I forgot to change my channel points here. I'll have to do that later tonight. Hopefully no one gives a sub, because Matthew suggested I increase that because he already had over 10,000. So I'm gonna have to increase that to 100,000, I think. That'll be fine. Just set up the PayPal on that. DLC has different end bosses. Wow. Interesting. Never really seen much of it besides you, but do you remember when it came out? The picture for this. Alright, carrying on here. Gators Morn. Yeah, I like the engine. It still makes things much easier. It might be the equivalent, you know, speed for fuel. I mean, it makes things faster, so I don't know. I definitely prefer that, though. Alright, so here we are. Can get my Blimmigan soon. The guy needs a... One of them needs... Oh, yeah, the sun surgeon. She has, like, the soul on fire. She needs a Blimmigan and other things. do that, I guess. Alright, well, the main reason I'm here is for the mirror catch boxes, so. Well, that's a bad idea. Mirror catch boxes, only if they're full of sunlight, huh? What the heck am I supposed to do with these empty ones? Just toss them then? Is there anywhere I can sell empty mirror catch boxes? Fable. Wait, you don't even buy the empty ones here. I must be thinking of Con Shadow then. Let me check Con Shadow. Whatever. 100,000 would be a good amount for gifting. I'm about to be at 10,000 right now. Well, don't do it, Fable. I mean, if you do it, I will honor it eventually, but... Alright, no worries, top here. I'm gonna go to Con Shadow. That's funny, though. Yeah, my channel rewards. I have to make everything more expensive, I guess. Except the basic things. That's weird. How'd you already get to 10,000? You're not even sub or cheer or anything. Jeez. They really stack up. I never get that many channel points. Lurking in police. Alright. Albino more. Albino. Yeah, we can stay away from it for the most part. We're so fast now. Does a decent amount of damage, though. We probably should have avoided that first. Yeah, we are fast enough to outrun most things. Don't really need to get him, but I haven't got many. Well, you get hunting trophy. You said that was good to do, just a little bit of monster hunting here and there. It's definitely easier the after weapon than going face on, because then we'd be going closer to him head on all the time. So, what is this? Oh, Butter! There's Butter. How you doing, Butter? You enjoyed some archives today? I was playing a good bit there, but welcome, Butter. Ah, thank you, man. Nice quarter in there. Thank you, Butter. What's up, buddy? Slag, Butter. Playing a bit of Sunless Sea, been doing Baldur's Gate, got to take my investment and upgrade, play some other adventure games, medieval ones, and FPS as well, so we'll do some Overwatch on stream, I'm sure, but doing some work while hanging out. Appreciate it, Matt. Thank you for stopping in. Do appreciate the following the bits and you chilling with us as we fight a giant moray eel here. Good to see you. I have to alt-tab for my chat right now, but that'll all be a thing of the past soon. Finally get my first dual monitor set up and all that sort of stuff, so... Alright, well now he's running away, so... to engage him head on. Silly eel. We got those upgraded weapons for both sides though, so... we are prepared in any case. Oops. That was a bit too fast. Run, you fools! Okay, a little bit of overpower there, but we've almost got him. Do some work, play some Overwatch, do some music stuff, dance stuff. I'm actually going to try a yoga class tomorrow for the first time on Zoom, so not too sure what to expect for that, but gonna give it a try. It's gonna be interesting. Do that like 4 hours earlier from this time tomorrow, so we'll see. Alright, dissected, butcher it. We can dissect it. I don't need the supplies that bad. Observe its teeth, the hooks, the clamps, the cunning tendons of the jaw, its skin which almost defeats your knives, and which secretes a slime containing a toxin that causes paralysis of the nerves. You can learn from these. Yeah, so the sticky and ivory and a hunting trophy. Thankfully I've used enough supplies and fuel to... Holy smoke. We were at full cargo when we started this. We've already gone through 10 supplies and 10 fuel. Alright, let's get to Khan's Shadow. Check out if we can even sell these mirror catch boxes or not. It'd be nice if we could, but kind of expecting to dump them at this point. We'll see though. Alright, Port Cecil real quick. Okay, everything fine here. Nothing for extra moves still. We can explore, I guess. Gather Scintillac Mirrors challenge. Guess we did want the Veil after all, but it's only just for challenges. Alright, what do we got here? Raggedy Fellow. No room. Pay his passage back. We have so much money now we can do any echo things. Used to be really expensive, 250 echo. Now it's like nothing. Enthusiastic handshake. Thank ye, Captain. All I can give ye is my blessing, poor raggedy thing. And take this cloak, raggedier yet. But it was good Khanate work once. Zafe Z's to ya. Lost terror and got outlandish artifact for that, so decent trade-off. Nothing else to do here because extra move. Unless we just bring the Blumigan everywhere. Should I get some honey and start spreading Blumigans to every single place? Can you, I don't think you can bring them to London, but you can bring them to most islands. Alright, Khan's Shadow, and we'll have to get some more supplies and fuel soon, because this is indeed a fuel-eating machine. Fuel monster. We don't need to get another one right away. Guess we go to Mount Palmerston. Blumigans everywhere. Yeah, have you done that before, Fela? I don't really know what to expect. I might have tried a couple back in the day, but I don't remember any definitive thing. Freaking Blumigans. Another eel here. Yeah, it's pretty sad that surface we've just done too many times, but we did make a full closer to it for this captain, so main concerns now will be running out of supplies and fuel, not being able to restock them, and of course not making a profit on anything that we're going to be doing and exploring. So we're going to be dipping into this 20,000 very quickly, just keeping it afloat and not making stupid navigation decisions. Alright, let's check out Khan's Shadow though, and Khan's Heart really hates me already. I cannot get the network there. I guess it's not an option anymore since we've dissolved the Admiralty, basically. Did not know that was going to happen. Alright, so we can make Watchful Curios. If we need those. We can buy souls. A lot of these are not worth it. Traded like 3 Echo profits. I do not see how that is worth it, so. Outlandish Artifact was cheaper than 250. Alright, there we go. We can sell them for almost as much as we bought them, so perfect. That is good news indeed. I have no need for them anymore. We're never returning to the surface, so that'll keep us afloat much longer. That's a lovely turnout there, especially since the Blind Bruiser came back, and yeah, there's no reason for us to get Mile Breaker. And for one thing, it's an aft, so we'd have to replace the weapon. Okay, so let's do another save here. I'm just gonna call this Post Mirror Catch, so we can remember that. And now I have 30,000, so we could almost do the Life of Luxury if we had a mansion already, but I don't even want to do that, so let's see here. Here in the Eastern Khanate, interesting music. Nothing else to do here for the most part. I could buy a bunch of those. See if the scholar wants them. I don't know. For now, I guess we'll... Let me see. The consider my situation. We either explore down here, get fuel on the way back, or we go up here. I need more souls, though, yeah. No, Palmerston. What happened to that one crate of souls? Lost that somehow. We used it somewhere. Don't remember. Oh, we could just buy some here, though. Yeah, we got plenty of room now, so. 57, at least they're cheaper than London. For our uses. Don't want to buy supplies and fuel. I guess we'll go to Mount Palmerston and get fuel at least. Nothing too much else to do around here. Khan's Glory, Khan's Heart doesn't even seem worth it until we have coffee and there's not much to do there now that the Admiralty is dissolved, I feel like, so we need to bring Empire of Hands, fuel, and supplies. Sea of Lilies, we don't have a prisoner. So let's just go to Palmerston, I guess. I guess we could check if there's any interaction on the way, but we have the hard save there, so in any case we'll be fine. Can always backtrack as needed. Hopefully not do our hour backtrack like we did that one time, but that was because I went off the edge of the map again, so we can do that again when we're fully stocked, but for now I'm going to run out of fuel, so I might as well go to Mount Palmerston, stop by Complex there just in case anything has changed, I guess. Try to form up a good strategy, but it is difficult. And the Khanate is not going to do us any favor. They don't even have anything good last time we fought them, so that's okay. Go by Tortoise House of Ancestors. Carry on up. Oh, we have those other black spots. That other black. These weird things. Oh well. We'll do some more expeditions soon. We gotta really stock up on fuel and supplies. If we want to just do straight map reveal, we need as many supplies and fuel as we can carry for the most part. Especially if we want to go over the side of the map. But we'll see. Alright, stop by the harbor of Nupmit. Alright, no prisoners, no need for report now, but I guess it doesn't hurt. Ransom a prisoner. Rescue a prisoner. 300 echo. I don't need them for anything. I do not have someone specific in mind. Alright, fuel is, nah, it's all. Let's go to Mount Palmerston. I don't know if we get an autosave every time we go in. Yeah, does that make an autosave? I feel like it should, right? Ruthless mode, that would be all we have. So at least merciful mode, we have a few more options here. Okay. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Let's see what else. Okay, at least get fuel here for 1 echo cheaper. Gives me a reason to bring the souls here that we just bought. I don't know. We can use the candles several places. We could go the... Oh wait, we did need that empty mirror catch box for the... God dang. Gosh. We did need that one for the engineer side quest. See, I should really write this stuff down. I am learning that. There's too much to just keep in your mind. Oh well, here you go, Devilis. Cannot give you my soul, but I do have these. Do you have another case of souls for me? No, I'm not going to eat them. We don't eat souls, usually. I'm not clear how that story got around. I told you that I miss London, I miss hell. I'd like a keepsake, and all souls are ours. You know, by right. Alright, here you go. Watchful and clinking. The Deviless lifts the lid on the crate. The light from the souls within illuminate her face. She stares at them for a long moment, and then tears begin to roll silently down her face. "Thank you," she says. "I've missed them so." One of her tears lands on the wood of the crate, which begins to smoke. "Let me tell you something very special," she whispers in your ear. Her breath smells like hot stone. "But you should go now. Thank you. Come back soon." She is satisfied the Deviless yearning for soul. And we got a secret. Chat for the port folk. Shrug and a curse. Well, the other time they wanted other souls there, but at least we got one for her. Daily bread is 2 echo more expensive. Fuel is 1 echo less expensive. And we could buy Zoop, but don't really need it. Oh well, start doing some other saves. Stock up on fuel a bit. Need to get supplies next, of course, but and I could deliver some to the Empire of Hands while we're here. They need it for the Zeppelin, after all. Alright, spend a decent bit on that. Let's go ahead and deliver to Empire of Hands, or... yeah, that'll be fine. And we can buy supplies for the regular amount there, at least. So that's not too bad. But I do like my merchant ship, gives me much more hold option. And we might as well burn the extra fuel from Terror. Because a nightmare could strike at literally any moment, so let's just prepare for that. Get it ahead this time. We do have 2 restful nights, but it won't save us from excess terror. Okay. Anything at Irem? Nope. Don't even need the port report. I do need to bring coffee. Another use for coffee. And we can trade secrets. Long box, there must be another way to do that. Yep. Dread sunrise. Implications. Try to remember what they all do. It's a very ambiguous game. You really have to take good notes if you want to have optimal success in it. Whatever type of mode you play in. Whatever style you do. Oh, strange catch. What do you mean he'll need at least 2 useful ingredients? That doesn't make sense. Ah, because that's all the room we have, so I see. Lost 1. He tastes a morsel on the tip of his knife and shudders. An exquisite find, my captain, like a devil's lips, searing. Probably fatal, but utterly worth the risk. Okay. Can we do some more? Nope. A slouch, then a quivering thunk. The bandage poisoner has thrown a strange catch across the galley, and then a knife. Is something wrong? A limitation. The ingredients are fine. It is my hands that are deficient. There are piquant jewels hiding in the vitals of these creatures, but I cannot extract them. One slip and the taste is contaminated. He paces the galley. I need to improve my butchery. Can you take me to the Shellonite? No one knows more about gutting than the bone men. Good point. Yeah, let's go to the Shellinate then. And, yeah, figure out what they want then. All these little side quests, but, still know what kind of weapon the Doom Monster Hunter goes in. Fave-A-Lot, still no. Alright, let's, carry on then. Got plenty of fuel, we're going straight to Empire of Hands, so that'll be fine. Get some supplies and give them fuel. We need to get all this fuel to use. We got it to give to them, so saves us a decent amount. It's the best way to get it to them, I would imagine, so. And supplies are standard rate there, so we can just trade some money for Zeppelins. Yeehaw, says Fave-A-Lot. You a cowboy. There's the freaking glorious Dreadnought again. Does not want to leave us alone. Not exactly equipped to fight you. I mean, we could, but why? It's probably just gonna have some gold on him or something I can't even sell, so get out of here. I don't know if they would actually have gold, but something in there pretty useful. We used our Radis Faber assistant before we get something. Alright, the Zeppelin. Only reason we're here for now. Contributed souls to the Zeppelin. I forgot they needed those too, so that's lucky we bought some. Casket of Sapphires for souls. That's nice. You give them 2, they give you sapphires. So that's worth it. I think that's a profit on itself. You can only do it so much, but this is indeed another trade route for now, so. Alright, that's all of them. We do not have supplies, but we do have fuel. 10 fuel, so we'll give them 10 at a time. Drowning pearls for that, so not quite as good. It's okay. Alright. We'll give them a couple more fuel. And then we'll buy supplies. How much do they need again? Like 100? 99, yeah, they need that. So we got it to 20? I'd only get to 20. We gave them like, maybe it's half as much as you give them. Alright, let's get our supplies then. That's one of these places. Poke around the shore. Let me save before I do anything else here, because we don't want to lose our soul or anything else. Consequences. So, poke around. Boarded journey. Never mind. Was the mare? Yeah, it must have been the mare. Alright, first supplies for standard rate. Sadly, there's no shop tab to do that, but emergency fuel, 60 echoes per barrel. Why would you ever do that, Fave-A-Lot? Honestly. 60 echoes for 1 fuel you can get for 10 normally, and you can get 2 supplies for the price of 1 fuel. That does not make any sense. That's for just people who are not even thinking, I guess. It makes no sense to me why you'd ever want to get fuel when you can get supplies right next to it for standard amount. That's just dumb. Let's check out how much we actually have, since it doesn't update in this. Let me see here. We've got 20, 25 supply. I wish it would all update real time. Okay, so we've got cargo 85, 36 and 25, so use some extra fuel. Okay then, extra soul. There's probably not much else to do here, but we can just check the status of everything in case we remember something we need to do. Let's see, Hearthshake Village. Treasure Hunter. We can trade supplies for candles. Live specimen. Recent news for dynamite. We don't need the dynamite yet, but then again. Oh wait. How do we use our recent news already? Did we sell it by accident? That doesn't make sense. I don't know, but nothing there for now. And here we have Fountainhead. Delightful Adventurous Camp. See if she says anything. Nothing at the vault. Oh, you can use candle to go inside. Alright, let's go inside, I guess. Take a look. The bottom of the stairs is a room with a sealed stone door. In front of that stands a pointedly placed plinth holding 3 thin pillars and some stone discs. The delightful adventuress rolls her eyes. A trial of the mind, it appears. How very adorable. It appears that our monkey friends' ancestors have absorbed more than a few souls with a passion for things of the pulp. Oh, well, that should make things interesting. She slaps your shoulder. Do the honors, Capitano. Okay. Solve the puzzle. Easy, easy. 3 poles, stone discs. Oh, please. The Towers of Hanoi puzzle. That little children's game that has been amusing London in recent years. This antechamber must have a more recent addition to the vault than it looks. If even the monkeys have bought into its legend. You roll up your sleeves. This will be easy enough. 15 stone discs. Minor problem suddenly reveals itself. Well, I see that you have this under control, declares the delightful adventuress, heading back upstairs. I leave it in your evidently very capable hands. My Towers of Hanoi moves remaining quality is now 327 and 767. Okay. Delightful archaeology quality is now 11. Continue solving the puzzle. Blow the doors open with dynamite. There's more than one way to show your intelligence. This one's so easy. Might as well. If you keep this up, you should be done just in time to see the 6th city. You've lost one. Oh my god. You actually have to do that 327,000 times? Can you imagine, man? If that's an achievement or something, and you have to click... Dude. That is just ludicrous. I can't believe some of the things this game, like, gives you the option to do. It's literally madness, man. You expect me to click this and this 328,000 times. $32,800 times, sorry. You expect me to click this 32,800 times. Another may have supplies that you both lack. Yeah, I know. Can do this 32,750 times to get through the puzzle. I'm sure somebody's done it. If there's a possibility to do it, I'm sure somebody has actually clicked it 32,700 times. That is just insane. I can't believe that, man. That is so freaking insane. Oh my god. Sorry we have some drop frames, but 27% over the last 2 minutes, 10 minutes ago. Not too sure why that is. I have nothing going on my Wi-Fi, no other things running here. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off my phone just in case that helps. That is insane. Fave-a-lot, everyone. I don't think you want me to sit here and do 32,745 times. But if you pay me $32,000, I will do it. Yeah, man, that's just crazy. Can you believe that? That's so much. That'd be one hilarious achievement to get. I mean, I'm sure people would get it, but you'd have to click this twice 32,700 times. God. Alright, I'll do it 30 times instead of 32,000. Just to show you what it's like. If we sit here for Probably take at least like 10 hours or more, just constantly doing this. See, I'm only doing 30 and I'm already tired of it. That just doesn't seem worth it to me, like in any way, shape, or form. Just in time to see the 6th city. Wow. Dang. Anyway. 5 more times, we gave it a try. 32,700 to go. Alright, I think we're done here. Time to blow it up with dynamite. Obviously what they want you to do, obviously what we have to do, unless we're a truly crazy person who can sit here and do it 32,700 times. Not me. Not me. Blow it up with dynamite. That's the only sane thing to do, honestly. Boom! Bits of rubble and clockwork fly. The stonework trembles slightly as if about to collapse, but then settles with just the occasional plink-plink of metal and the tinkle of falling shards and gears of all sizes. Well, that is certainly one solution, declares the delightful adventuress, unplugging her ears. I think, though, darling, I shall be taking the rest of those. Cannot fault your thinking, but we would rather reach the center of this quaint little tomb without ourselves becoming buried in it, would we not? Still, splendid resourcefulness. Splendid. Top marks. Alright. Stick of dynamite. Press on into the vault, where trials await you through the, technically a doorway over the melted cogs and fallen rubble. Huge mage stretches out before you. I guess we can save in any case. Not going to do that 32,700 times. You have to click twice, so it's basically like 60,000 times. A huge maze stretches out before you. The delightful adventuress produces a large ball of yarn. With all due credit to Theseus, she says, nailing one end into the wall. Yeah. I suspect, however, we shall not have to worry about a minotaur lurking in this particular maze. Come on, such things are hardly a problem for a woman of adventure. This will take but a jiffy. She leads the way with utter confidence, even when it becomes clear she has no idea where she is going, even when it becomes painfully obvious to all that she is merely turning left at every intersection, confident that eventually this will lead to the exit. The strings run out of long before the maze does, yet somehow this does not feel like an insurmountable problem for returning. Onwards. This part of the temple looks distinctly more ancient and more carefully crafted by its architects. A sense of respect and history pervades. The Hall of Histories. A mosaic floor stands between you and the door. The delightful adventuress catches your arm before you can step onto it. Oh, sweetie, she sighs, pointing at the walls. Little holes run down both of them, just large enough to see the readied crossbow bolts behind. Isn't this wonderful? She says. I have seen many, many tombs, and most just put something big and heavy in front of the door. Bless their hearts for putting all this effort into something nobody was ever supposed to see. Anyway, be a dear. I will be outside if you need me. She heads back to check on her camp. Delightful archaeology. Attempt to read. Well, I saved at least. Gotta get shot with crossbow bolts now. Indiana Jones style. Well, we saved, so maybe we can reload if we get too badly messed up. Alright, tribute to the First Empire, first and greatest, has been constructed over generations by monkeys working with stolen ideas of what an ancient tomb should be. Attempt to read the inscriptions. The language is unrecognizable. Is that a bit of pictogram? Why is it by the cricket stumps? 36% chance. Yeah, I don't have any red honey. That's the other honey. Don't know why we would use honey for that. Examine the mosaic floor. 9 colored tiles stretch across the corridor. Be careful, choosing wrong may lead to a wound. 3 wounds can mean death. If you don't know the correct order, you may be able to find a safer way past. Yellow, red, and blue. This will require a little more preparation. Well, let me examine it. Too far to jump. Blast. The monkeys thought of that, at least, and it would be difficult to get a ladder down here. It would be very risky to simply guess, but a solution must be around here somewhere, or an alternative. Well, I guess I can try to read them first. I saved, so see what happens. Your skills still fail you. The monkey tongue follows no apparent rules, being a creole of many and diluted with each new scribe. It would take someone capable of writing it to even stand a chance of decrypting it. But the age of the inscriptions and lack of anything similar elsewhere in the Empire of Hand suggests it is a long-lost art. Perhaps the exquisite Seneschal can help. Yeah, we should probably go back and ask them, don't you think? Unless we want to risk this. Alright, we'll do it for the stream. Red Targaryen Dynasty. See how that goes. It's only one crossbow bolt. We're tough enough to survive that. Let's give it a shot just for the fun of it. No, really. Ouch. You run back to safety. What happened? Didn't even tell me what happened. Oh well, let's go back. And talk to the Seneschal. Where is she? Or he, I don't really remember. Yeah, there's the court. Silent Gadolinian, Shuttler of Souls. They don't like those basic souls though, so shouldn't do that. Trade. Yep, they don't like those. Alright, where is the Seneschal? Not here. Yep, nothing else there. Oh yeah, vault inscriptions, there we go. So. Continue the fuel and other stuff later. Don't know where to get red honey still, or particularly potent poison. Not seeing that anywhere. But yeah, for help with the vault inscriptions, we need 30 status. So probably when we help with the Zeppelin more, we can do that also. But for now, is there anywhere else we want to explore? Fountainhead. We just came from. And Hearthshake just has him, so don't need any more dynamite. Anything else, even if I could get it. So I think that does it for Empire of Hands for now. Okay then. Let's see what else. Hopefully the stream quality is keeping smooth for you guys. Hope everyone's doing fine. How are you doing? How are you doing right now? We're at 1 hour in the stream, so we'll continue on a couple more good hours. And we got sapphires. Don't need contraband concealment anymore, but I don't know if I could sell that. Or we got it. Probably not. Oh well. So let's save as we're leaving Empire of Hands. And where we go next? We've got 36 fuel, 25 supplies. So we could go down this way. Now we've got good engine. We're going to the Shellinate anyway, so we'll explore a little of these things. Go to the Shellinate. Alright. Heading on. We'll run out of supplies before we run out of fuel, so we'll keep the light on for sanity's sake, and I would like to have my... Oh, the Lorn Fluke. 750 health. I don't think that's exactly a good idea. He has like that magic ability too. He doesn't even have to touch you to damage you. Crazy magic runes and all that. Alright, we shall scope out this a bit. It's all black, so... Zoom, zoom. Okay. Lighthouse. Shellinates over there. Is. If we get our iron up much more, it might be better chance for that. Ah, he needs hunting trophies. 2 more hunting trophies, we can do the cook, so maybe we should do some monster hunting after all. Oh, I can sell sapphires here. 99 here or 90 in London. That's a no-brainer. Okay. Don't know, I can use the strange catch on other monsters that die, but might be worth it here. Alright, let's do some monster hunting, or what the heck is this thing? It's a freaking Eater of Names. I remember seeing that once, a long time ago. Favelot says, I feel like I run into many more opportunities to increase iron rather than any other stat. Yeah, that's a good point. But still, it takes a lot to actually make much difference. I mean, my hearts is almost 90, and still heart challenges are pretty low chance, but Eater of Names, don't think we want to take him on. I just need hunting trophies right now, so... Is he hostile, though? Hard to tell. Are you hostile? Yeah, he's hostile. That's the question mark. I don't even know what kind of weapon he has. He just looks like a crazy monster guy. Sacha Town. Sacha Bohan Karen. Sacha Borat Town. Yeah. Okay. Alright, moving on. Let's see. Here we have a Behemoth stash. He's much easier than those guys. So let's take him on, I guess. Treasure to be won. He sees us. We can use our unclear device if we get into too much trouble. I don't think we're gonna get any more. It's just the one anarchist favor, so. Never get those again. 1 per captain, 1 per anarchy supremacy. Cobb's Way Bay. What in the heck have we found here? We haven't explored any of this area, like, maybe not even back in the day either, so this will all be new stuff. Keep them at a good distance. See you in a moment there. Cobb's Way Bay. Should we deal with Behemoth stash here? Alright, maybe front could take him out. The rest of it might be a risk, but we'll try. Do decent damage in front and aft now, so. is a miss. There he comes. Oh, yes. One more to finish the job. Come at me, Bucky Mustache. Deleted him. Okay, here we go. Look at that. The mouth gapes, the eyes are dull. Harvest its flesh and its mustache. The one is oily, the other is both oily and magnificent. Dig around in its innards. Not a pleasant job, but perhaps a profitable one. What do you guys think? Let me see here. I mean, we want the mustache. It's magnificent, as it says. Or we could look inside it and disregard the mustache. I've grown a mustache a little bit. What do you guys think? Probably lean on the mustache. Let's check it out. Yeah, mustache seems better than digging through its innards. Okay, then. Let's do the mustache. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Harvest its flesh and its mustache. Magnificent. A luxuriant treasure. Take its teeth as trophies and its bones for corsets. What of its mustache? So many possibilities. Cut it up for exotic antimacassars. Place it over the door of your lodgings as a warning to burglars. Sell it to the Young Stags Club back in London as a mascot. For now, let it remain in the compartment devoted to outlandish artifacts. Nice. 2 hunting trophies. And 2 supplies. I love it. Oh, underpressing mass. Fling it overboard, I guess. It's my only option. Okay, then. Mustache is always what I go for. Have you tried the other one? Pretty funny. Bucky mustache. Big old fish on the surface of the sea. Alright, Cobbsway Bay. Some glowing water here. East of all, sun. What? The sun is actually shining down here? Through the cavern? Yeah, that must be what that is. Lovely. Alright, we did Shellinate there. East of all, sun. Sun! A great beam of sunlight bathes the island. Squint into the dazzle far above. There's a hole in the roof. That's cool. In that light, you see beaches of white gold, sand, trees heavy with bright fruit, the reds and blues and greens of the surface. That's the first time we've seen sun in the Undersea, besides the other stuff. I think once it wasn't anything super different from what I saw, from what I remember. So not too different from the mustache. Okay, well, we could just try it next time, just for variety. Cool, but this is a nice island. Investigate the ruins. There was some sort of installation here, and what looks like a handsome country house. Who was here and what happened to them? Well, we already saved in any case, so... The jungle here bursts with life. Go beachcombing. If you're lucky, you might pick up treasures. More likely, you'll pick up bits of wood and the occasional interesting arthropod, or compile a port report. Ride fast, the light scars. I don't need port reports anymore, so... Admiralty is dissolved, so... Investigate the ruins. This is the most unique one to the area, so let's try that. Redbird singing. A garden overgrown with berry bushes, a wooden trestle table set for a meal, chairs strewn with bones, a half-dozen skeletons. A red-breasted bird perches on a grinning cranium. It cocks an eye at you and bursts into song. A liquid, thrilling sound. It seems unperturbed as you approach to poke through the bones. No signs of violence, no fire, no bullets, no bites. These people died peacefully, sitting down to breakfast as the surface sunlight spilled over them. Sunlight can kill at any time. The longer you remain here, the more danger you're in. So why did they stay? Perhaps they stayed because Eastaval is as beautiful as anywhere in the Neath, and 10 times as generous. It's a fine place for a colony. You could found your own pocket kingdom if you could do something about the sun. But what? What has power over sunlight? What makes the impossible possible? To found a colony brings something to Eastaval that can protect against sunlight. And memory of distant shores. Interesting. Okay. Do we want supplies or beach combing? I guess we can beach comb. Oh, here we go again. Yep. Little fish in the water. Driftwood, something glinting, a nasty glob of goo, remnants of a shipwreck. What washed up here? Something awaits you. 8 fuel. Nice. Stamped with the marks of the Royal Navy, some naval picket met its end out here. Well, you can find a use for it. Lovely. Poor report, I don't know if I care. Burning after image. Your eyes water, the pages blur. The report is one of joy-filled complaint. Eastaval has a beauty too bright to be approached, but perhaps the Admiralty can find something of use. What Admiralty game? Anarchists have taken over London, so... Oh well. Doesn't hurt. It doesn't make any consequence, so... Well, that was interesting. Eastaval. Alright, let's continue to explore the south for a little while. Now that we've got this extra fuel and all. Supplies are going to run out before us, so definitely. And the sun actually shining on the island. Doesn't look too different, but it's cool. Maybe if we turn up the graphics. And a 600 Elder Angler Crab. How many hunting trophies did we need? Did we get? We got 2 for that one, so maybe we have enough for the cook now. Seems like we would have enough for his little interaction there. Well, Elder Angler Crab would take a while to kill, but could be worth it. Get on my tail there, buddy. 600 health. Oh, the nightmare. Time to go. Flee the nightmare. 40 tear. 90. Time to go. Time to get the heck out of here. Oh boy. Risk engine fires, but I have to. Terror is gonna kill me before anything else. Dang it, Nightmare. You freaking punished me for fighting the crab, didn't you? I didn't even shoot him yet. But he was an Elder Crab, so he has invoked the Nightmare to punish us for our violent ways. Makes sense. Just trying to get what we need for these side quests, but... The Azaquatic Abyss. Nice. Azaquatic Abyss. Discover that. Oh, we got a secret from it. Alright, head on to the Shelly. Maybe the engine being more powerful is less risk of engine fire. I'm gonna lose crew at any point, so... Terror, so... Bit of a trade-off there. Shellinate, it's a whale and such. Those bones are turning kind of weird. Alright, well at least we can sacrifice crew for terror here and make it back to London. Yep. But first we do this. So, a bone man shows you the glyphs cut into his white dusted palms. They mean separation, he tells you. He will instruct your chef if you can prove your worth. Well, we can, so. An improvement. When the poisoner returns to the ship, he is the poisoneer returns to the ship. He is red to the elbows, to his elbows. I have learned what I need to know, he says, his voice haggard. Back in the gallery, he throws away all his knives but one. You watch it slice, skin, bone, and butterfly. As precise as a surgeon's scalpel, as quick as a minnow. Flesh goes one way, skin and organs another. As the crew dine, he seeks you out. It goes well, my captain. I have my initial ingredients, I have my skills, but the flavors I pursue must be coaxed forth, like a hermit crab from its shell. I'm afraid I need very particular seasoning, Muttersalt and Zoop. They sell the former at Wither, where the salt pools fizz and pop. Zoop is made at Mount Palmerston. Its composition is a secret, but anything that can be combined can be separated again with the right equipment. So yeah, we got the Muttersalt before, but it costs Z-Stories, doesn't it? So we can't just buy it. And we can buy Z-Stories somewhere. Alright, Bandage Poison requires Zoop and Muttersalt. And we're gonna have to do some shore leave. Sorry, guys. We could keep loading and try to do 24%, but not very likely. Okay, then. Okay. That'll work for now. Respect the undersea, or she swallow you whole. Well, just a giant crab, you know. We eat crabs all the time, so lobster and crab at Red Lobster. Joe's Crab Shack. Yes, Fable. Gotta love some seafood now and then. Alright, shore leave, we'll take a few risks, I guess. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get this one, it's hard. We don't need that much, though. We could probably get away with just that one, to be honest. But you're gonna lose crew in any case for terror, so. Hey, I actually got it that time. That was nice. Well, we can go down to 50 and go back to London. Fight the nightmares some more. And our restless night has indeed been, well, one of them was used, so. Alright, let's head on back to London, and I need to buy that mirror catch box for the engineer I forgot about, so. We're gonna go back to Con Shadow or Gator's Moor. Yeah, Con Shadow. That's where the mirror boxes were. So, right next door. I'll save my fuel for now, I guess, because we spent one crew and we got lucky with the others, so ideal trade-off there. No reason to try anymore. But yeah, Hunter Z, quite the dangerous place. I know if it was. It's a dark and, yeah, if it wasn't for all the atmosphere and monsters and nightmares and terror and stories and crazy people and weird supernatural type stuff, it would not be considered a horror game. It'd just be a regular sailing game. Makes it fun, though. Makes it unique. Makes it its own brand. Dragon's Standards. Con Shadow. Long ago to Conmates. Alright, just one of these. I shouldn't have sold my last one, but it's only 50 Echo. I guess I'll survive. For the engineer's side quest at Hunter's Keep. That's what we want that for. Alright, now we'll go, I don't know. Straight to Hunter's Keep. We stop by Nuncio, I suppose. Salt Lions. Doesn't make much difference there. But I do have candles. Don't we need candles for that one basement? Probably more than I have since I've already used one at the Empire of Hands. Get into the buoy. goes from green to red, just like that. It's great. Oh well, we'll be back in London soon anyway. Oh yeah, the rats. The rat barge and the Finknottle vortex. I won't be kind of ashamed to not take advantage of the vortex trapped rats. It's gonna pull us in too, of course, but let's see here. Yeah, the rats don't usually shoot at me. They have supposedly superior weaponry, but they don't use it very much. There it is. So the problem now is how am I going to collect the loot without going into the whirlpool? Of course, didn't think about that. Oh well, we can risk it, I guess. I saved recently. Lean pickings. 1 fuel. Well, that was stupid. We got it. It'll destroy you or damage you, won't it? Oh, man. I don't know, I haven't risked too many vortexes. Spoke. You said, yes, Fable. Alright, nothing much at Nuncio. Not really, but I might as well try. Well, I wanted to do the candle ones, but I think you need like 10 candles, don't you? Let me see here. Descend into the basement with flame. You need a flare! I forgot about the flare! But it's only 5 candles. Freaking flares, I never carry those. They take room. You said it's like a giant phosphorus thing, that's why it takes room. Pay for a parcel with postage due. Okay. Nothing else there until I get the flare. But I saved, we can move on. Yes. I'll use all my fuel. Nothing much of the salt lions either, but should we become pirates again? We only did that once when we were desperate at the canal. I don't know, it's bad karma if nothing else. Innocent tramp streamer with 15 crew. They could easily take them, of course, but we're not that villainous of a captain until I defy the gods and become a cannibal. Be a true villain captain. We'll get the dreadnought, maybe. Then we'll be terror of the undersea. But for now, we're a nice wine connoisseur. Truffle fill, basically. Alright, so, lions. Yep, we didn't side with the rats this time anyway. But we did get our friend, Rats of Ats. Yep, Rats of Ats followed us yesterday, so 20 hours ago. So last night, technically. Kill all the things. Can't attack the islands, sadly. Eat everyone in your way. And defy the gods, yeah. 3 gods. Pick over the encampment. 1 fragment. That's literally all the interaction at Salt Lines now. Doesn't even do anything. 1 fragment. Oh, I'm so glad. Alright. It's a new island, I guess. Hunters, Cuboids. Ah, here we go. Krabby. He's easier than the Elder. 600 health. Sneak up on him. This way, boy. There he comes. Okay. Convenient this isn't transparent at all, you know? So have you got Untersea Fabelot? Did you look into that much? Trying to decide if I want to get that, play some more of this, or go straight to Sunless Skies in the future. Cause Submariner, yeah, that's what I was asking. Submariner, is it worth it? For submarines, dissected for knowledge. Okay, succeeded. Hunting trophy, great. Gotta get them hunting trophies. Yeah, I'll let friend know about Submariner. Fun. I think I did buy this game myself back in the day. It's on sale or Humble Bundle or Steam. Yeah, probably just Steam. I bought Wolfenstein, Sunless Sea, Shadow of Mordor. I think I bought all those at the same time. And a Pirates for good measure. Yeah, you definitely approach beasts and crew differently. Certainly noticed that. For the most part, we chase the crew and we let the beasts chase us. Definitely been how it's been working. Oh, flare. Take some damage, unavoidable for humans, but back and forth. Finish them with the front guns. Glorious. Alright, investigate the wreckage. There's no reason to leave it. We've learned that. So, some fuel supplies and an unread log. Okay. It's a Mew Island. Yeah, wasn't it the first time you came in here, Fabelite? You were like, oh, I'm expecting some pro tips or something. That was funny. Yeah, some things here and there, but certainly don't know all the ins and outs of the games, or else I'd have much easier time for some things. In the fog. Not a one and done, but almost. Crew of 3. Freaking 3 pirates. Bad idea, guys. Mess with the mother of dragons. And some honey. Sublimigans will be an option here soon. Could always just buy honey also, but... Hey, Thacius! Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Thacus. Wow, it's our first raid in quite a while. Welcome, guys. Playing some Sunless Sea. Enjoyable time. How you doing, Thacus? I don't have a shout-out feature yet, but what were you playing? Can see that in the future. I'm gonna set those up at some point here soon. For raiders such as you, but welcome raiders, playing a bit of fun adventures here. And I guess you saw us in the Sunless Sea category, or mutual friends or the like. Raid hype. Welcome, guys. I am a variety streamer, about to go full-time here pretty soon. Playing some stuff here and there, such as Sunless Sea, Baldur's Gate, FPSs, horror games, medieval adventure. You are also wondering the Z. Very nice. Well, we played this game a bit 4 years ago, and it was new. We came back to it for the stream here February, so we're getting pretty much close to our first, our real ambition. We have the merchant class, and we've been doing some side quests here and there. We've already exhausted the surface. We have no more admiralty because we went to the anarchists on the surface. Random man raised me, so I figured, raided him. I'd return the favor. Back on the dark water. Very nice. Glad to hear it, Thacus. Well, I'll give you a follow back later on. Check out some of your stuff as well. Appreciate it, and welcome on in, raiders. Appreciate a follow if you can. We're just improving the stream here and there. About to get our good upgraded PC, but we do have a little skip frames right now, so I do apologize for that. But yep, good stuff. Favelot also plays and streams, and it's an interesting dark atmosphere. We're thinking of Submariner and Sunless Skies at some point as well. But it's definitely been one of our good staples, exploring and enjoying it for what it is. So welcome, guys, and hope you enjoy our continued adventures with Trufflefield and our assortment of officers here. But merchant class is something I've always wanted. It's definitely been better, so been enjoying that. And yeah, drop a follow and stay with us for the good fun and the long haul. We'll get some more games coming up similar to this. We have at least like a designated horror day. I think we'll play Sunless Sea, Dead by Daylight, maybe some Outlast, maybe some Amnesia, I don't know, stuff like that. But Sunless Sea will definitely be in there in the loop, so we'll keep it up. It's been like pretty much almost every other day for us for now, so definitely been getting to it pretty often, but exploring it, reading the narrative, and other fun stuff. Alright, so let's get some tea with a factor. Accept a volunteer. I don't know, saves me from getting him in London, I guess. And provide a strange catch. We could have done that, but we always have some use for them here and there. Don't think I'll need my concealed compartment any longer, but that's fine. Alrighty, so let's head on back to London with what we've got. At least get the Terror reset and the Nightmare, of course. We could always use our 2 restful nights. So that was the plan for now. Learned everything I know. Sure you did, Fable-Lot. Yes, so fun. Alright, nothing in Mudden Island. Hunter's Keep, though, we did want to stop by on the way. See if we can do our engineer side quest here. We'll check it out. Okie dokie. But appreciate the raid in any case. Glad to get some fellow Zailers. It's a good community. I hope they do a co-op or something at some point. Wouldn't that be fun, Fable-Lot? Get some sort of co-op going. Maybe a different style of the game. You have the big boat. I've been sitting on the 200 health boat just above the cutter. Ah. Yeah, I got the merchant one because it has the most hold. But we could have got the dreadnought, or we could very shortly here. But well, actually we could right now. If we spent all our money, we could get the dreadnought and the mansion. Yeah, that's what Fable-Lot has. The Corvette, he has the speed. And I got the good engine, so that helps quite a bit. But we've been on this captain quite a while. We are in a merciful mode, so keeping some hard saves a bit easier to progress. We did ruthless mode back in the day. It just was not a good idea for this one. Alright, here we go. We've got salt again. Can weep, I guess. We've got the shrine to stone, so I guess so. Alright, so he needs the Clayman! I keep forgetting the Clayman. But we do have the Fox Arcana, we do have the Tamir catch box, we do have the supplies. 5. Oh, we're almost out of supplies, actually. Well, yeah, we need the Clayman at Polytherm. I keep forgetting that. We'll get that next time. I promise you, engineer, that we're not even using. We'll get you those Claymen for this side quest. They just kill Mount Nomad. Wow. That's the big one, right? Damn. How'd you kill him? Did you have these little unclear devices, or just strategy, or a lot of good hits, or what? How'd you avoid his magic and all that? Because that's the big one, huh? Yeah, we haven't really tried to take anything too big on for our hunting expeditions, but for the most part we've just been mapping and doing side quests and getting to the narrative that we can for narration's sake. That's pretty exciting though. Yep, congrats on that. Alright, back to London. Even without our Admiralty, it's still our home port. Wow, we do have inspection even without the Admiralty. Anarchists didn't stop from public decency, huh? Oh well, we have no reason to try to hide anything, so... Ship's Biscuits, Breath of Relief, Portmaster... And nothing with the Blind Bruiser. Let me see, Scholar, Roseworth... I don't know. Should we sell stuff? Unread Log, might as well. For 30. Okay, just for the pirates, so... Alright, don't need more crew. We could maybe repairs, but I don't know, 27,000. It's okay for now. Do you have any more officers? Nope. No more officers. Alright, so maybe we just came here for terror and the restful night, so let's take a rest in the townhouse. Could buy the mansion right now. I don't know. Picked up some blue scintillac from Port Cecil. Never seen the lantern, but it seems to occupy that slot. Yeah, I have the monster hunter here. Use that for some weapon. Favelot was hinting to me. You can use that and... Huh. Oh yeah, the lantern you get from the anarchists, you get from the surface. But it's just one of those, yeah, combat weapons. And interesting. Blue scintillac used for something else. I've never used the strange catch in battle yet, but I haven't really fought anything that dives, so we'll get there in time, I'm sure. Don't have We Are Clay yet. Don't need museum. Or how many secrets have I got at the moment? 4. Didn't need that flare. Alright, so we can take a rest. Trying to decide if I want to buy the mansion. I mean, yeah, speaking of the Dreadnought and all these, I'm not going to get it, but we could for all our money. We would run out of money, though. That's not a good idea now. Yeah, there's the frigate, ours, Corvette, and cutters. So. Oh, well, we'll get a submariner at some point, see if that's worth it. I think he's talking about the Hyde lantern. Oh, the optics. Yeah, we haven't got optics yet because it's worth so much money. 6,000 for mirrors. Doesn't even notice any difference on the ship. We tried that, and it's like really not too much difference. Not sure why Strange catches his battle necessary. I just wait, and the monster comes back up. Huh. But it does summon like that big beast or something, right? Oh, well. Fuel, flare. Supplies. We need to get supplies. So you can go to Iron Republic, just get fuel real quick. Go to Blimmigan. Don't know where to sell this concealed compartment per se, but tricky business here. Oh, I thought it was like it summons one in combat. You lures a submerged Z-Beast to the surface. So that's just the monster you're already fighting. For some reason, I was imagining it summons like another monster to fight the one you're already fighting. That's what I kept envisioning, but now I understand it just lures something that hides from you, basically. Okay, not as exciting, but makes sense. What I thought. I guess it's just the way I read it originally. Alright, Stygian Ivory. Don't really need. If I do, I'll have to get it somewhere else. Alright, I guess I'll buy the mansion for now. Let's do another hard save, though. We started off tonight. Not going to backtrack that far, that's for sure. Alright, Seaside Mansion. You guys get to witness Thackus and Raiders. Favelot. Butter, if you're still here. Z-Side Mansion 4. 10,000 Echo. Here we go. Something up by the Prickfinger Wastes, but not too near the carnival. Something with a view. A grand estate. The mansion has fallen on sad times, but your crew get it shipshape. Painting walls, polishing floors, rousting out the occasional nest of eye-stealing sorrow spiders. Resting is now more expensive, but very much more effective at reducing terror. That's good to hear. The townhouse wasn't quite cutting, so. Rest in your Z-Side Mansion for 100. Oh, that's not too bad. The townhouse was like... You can also sell it for 7,500. And consider retirement. We need 30,000 for our ambition of wealth, current captain. But yeah, let's take a rest. Get some restful nights. Reduce terror, all wounds, and give you 3 restful nights. Breakfast in the breakfast room, lunch on the lawn, dinner at Dante's Grill. Why exactly is it you go to see again? Oh yes, the bills. Alright, 3 restful nights help with our freaking nightmare. That's a good way to reduce terror if we just want to do it right here. I don't know. We don't need to do any more for now, but 3 restful nights. Alright, well that's the mansion. We got that. Nothing else to do in the study for now. Not really. We might just craft more shrines even without using them. Such money stonks! Yeah, the merchant class I really enjoy just for our early trade routes. We've exhausted most of them, but we're doing a little more at Empire of Hands right now. So that's good. Alright, well we have potential mansion to consider later. I'll just keep it for now. Let me just do another one, because we have no limit to save games after all. Post-mansion. So Empire of Hands, we could continue to do fuel. Go down to Iron Republic. We do need supplies, and sadly the canal being closed down. We did all the good trade routes in the surface and mirror catch boxes. We bought 50 mirror catch boxes most recently. When it happened to be our very final visit to the surface, so that was lucky. But yeah, we'll stop by there and get some fuel, and we can't get supplies there anymore, so we might as well get them for our standard 20 here in London. Stock up on some of that. Alright, now I'm gonna get fuel. See what happens when we go to the surface just for fun. The Dragon's Hoard is a mighty bounty. Mainly I just wanted to explore the whole map and get all the stories and stuff. So I'm not really gonna get tired of the ambition anytime soon. Probably just call it a game once I've explored the whole map, done all the narrative, and then come back to it at some point. But get the Claymen soon, get the Blimikins. Yeah, Mother of Dragons. Fun stuff. Alright, well, we lost no crew, so that was good, and we avoided disaster with that nightmare pretty skillfully, so that was lucky. To eat, so I suppose so. Sorry for the drop frames here and there. 45 drowning pearls. Are you the new Fathom King? I don't know what to do with them, yeah. They're just like very specific places use that. Oh, tryst with our lovely, lovely fiance, who sadly does not give us a scion, but we will not stop fraternizing with her. I wish they would have given us the option to have a scion with her instead of the random sweetheart black guy that I randomly chose. I mean, it could have got the other woman too, but it's basically the same effect. I don't know. Trouble. It's funny how that works. I mean, I'd like to have a better successor and like carry on stuff, but I don't know if we're even gonna get to that. This is just our main captain. We had the dragon arm with the diver suit at the very, very beginning of the game. We went off the north end of the map and lost him, but since then we've been keeping it up in merciful mode. I used them to reduce suspicion in the Khanates. Oh yeah, I used some of them there too. And coffee there, but I don't really have anything to do with the Khanate anymore because you need the Admiralty and the network of spies and strategy, and the Admiralty being dissolved from the Anarchists here. There is nothing else to do, and there's nothing to do with port reports either now, so think carefully before you raise Anarchists to 7. You get the lantern thing, you get just those favors they give you every time, but yeah, the Admiralty is kind of a big staple in the game. Alright, so let's go back to our hard saves here. We have a main hard save after the mansion there. So let's see what happens if we rise and be lost, shall we? A golden death. Ahead of you, now like the opening of a great eye, sunlight. The dawn creeps into the tunnel. Stand on deck, open your arms. Here it comes, here you go. Your crew quality has gone. So that's a nice golden death there, but And just see, Neatheners can only take so much sunlight. Absolutely. So that's it for that canal there. We are going to get fuel at Iron Republic. I don't think there's any other options there. Never knew that was possible. How does one raise the anarchists? You just go to the surface and do the, you know, where the coffee shop is, the Naples. You go to Naples and you deliver the work to London from the anarchist supplies. And that's good. It gives you a lot of fuel and supplies if you have the room for it. But if you do it 7 times like I did, and yeah, it just replaces the Admiralty with the anarchists. And the anarchists have no interaction, don't care about your port reports, any of that, so. They did give me these lanterns here, and it did a little other minor things that don't really last, but... Yep, they're basically the anarchists from somewhere around here, Iron Republic or other surface dwellers, and they just take it over, and you can actually report him too. We didn't do that, but never been to the surface, Sunbad. You and Fabelot. You guys don't like it for some reason. It was one of the very best trade routes for me when we did have the coffee and other stuff. Yep, cavalry doctrine. Let's buy our fuel first. We saved at the canal, so load up on fuel, I guess. Doesn't get any cheaper than this, so. I guess we can see cavalry doctrine since we are hungry. That didn't work for our hunger, but it worked for the shop. Coffee beans, soup. Nothing. Well, they sell supplies for more than they're worth, but I don't know. It's not much. Alright, well, that works. How much fuel we have now? 58. Yep, we'll run out of supplies before fuel again, so. Big melanoma. Oh, you guys are great. Yep, that's pretty funny. Alright, so I guess your raiders went to bed, Thackus, but that's alright. We'll continue the fun. No worries. That's how raid goes, but do appreciate raid of 5. That's actually my best raid number so far. Alright, lurkers here and there. Should we go back down to Geode and all these? Or should we go to Fathom King? I haven't been to Geode in a long time. And that's where we deliver the Sphinx Stone, so it's possible the Dawn Machine supremacy we can get on top of the Anarchist supremacy. Have all that at once. I don't think it makes much difference now that the Admiralty is gone, but we could try. We are to our own fate, our own decisions now, so let's see. Where should we go next? Empire of Hands. We explore the whole southeast finally. Could do that real quick. Fun times. Yeah, we got another hour here, guys, so good fun. Good enjoyment. Oh, the wax. Here's the wax. So much wax. Alright, one more time for the Grand Geode, unless we have a further discovery here. Naval base. We are not going to talk to him. We don't need the port report anymore. Purchase an element of dawn. We need vital intelligence. 50 supply. Commodore for defense against sunlight for Aestival. He smiles warmly. Of course, he says, but we'll need our usual consideration to do the work, and it won't be easy. We'll need a Gantt source from near the Shelenate, and a particular insight, a very, very particular insight. The Gantt source can be obtained from the Eater of Names, near the Shelenate, so that's what you kill him for. A dread sunrise can be assembled by the alarming scholar from 7 Searing Enigmas. Don't even remember how to get Searing Enigmas, we always use them when we get them, so. Dawn's Law. 7 crew, 50 supplies, figurehead of the Eater of Names, and the dread sunrise. And vital intelligence. I remember how to get vital intelligence. Howdy, Cypher, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Playing some more fun here. So let's see. Interesting twists and turns of it. We're trying to make good progress, but we're gonna run out of money eventually, probably. Now that we bought the mansion, especially. Oh well. So it goes. We've got our restful nights. We've got honey for the Blumikins. We've got candles. Do we have recent news? Forgot if... Yeah, we never used it the first time. That's what happened. Alright, well, nothing much here. We just take a look. No need for the port report, but... And we're not going to do this again because it increases your terror. It's just pointless. Alright, another sub-hard save. Semi-hard save. And let's move on to the east here. Do all these south things after the Fathom King. He's worth a visit, I guess. Or we do Port Carnelian first. Yeah, we just go up, I guess. Go to Mangrove College with our candles, then go down to Adams Way. Apis Meat, which has always been good when we have gone there in the past. And then we'll go to Uttershroom with the Blimikin and honey. Look at our lovely chat popping off. 3 people at once. All-time high in the the weekend. Just have to... Yeah. Found you have COVID again today. Oh, man. Wow. So that's your second time, man. Dang. Yeah, man, rest up. Take it easy, Cypher. Very sorry to hear that, man. Jeez. Guys don't get much of a break from it. Thackus, I got 1 Searing Enigma from some story, but you can trade extraordinary implications for them 7-1 at IREM. That's right. So we need more. We can buy those extraordinary implications. Just have to find out how to farm those. Well, he can always trade, I guess. Some things to trade. I have to write down all these trade routes if we really want to get good at it, but 2 strategic info with a Z story, move in the great game, or something else to get vital. Where's that at, Fable? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Carnelian first, I guess. See, they put that light ship there just to trick you to use your recent news instead of using it at Apis Meat. Alright, Carnelian, then Fathom King. Ace's streams have healing powers. Keep watching and you should be all good. You're the best, Fable. Oh, you work for the COVID unit. Okay. That makes sense, man. Wow. Well, I guess you and your wife can just chill and... Yeah, if you're able to stream or not, depends how you feel, of course. Man, yeah, I'm gonna get my vaccine pretty soon here, 10 days, so that's Alright, another behemoth stash. Let's take him out. Okay. Wrong way, wrong way. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. We can look in his guts this time. And the nice music we haven't had too often. That way. Dang it. Caught on the reef. Fog was rolling in. Try to have a competent battle. Gotta save my flare. Save my flare for Nuncio. Will you come back here? You would need spy networks. Yeah, I guess those aren't options anymore, huh? Let me read the rest of you said after this. Okay. It's a little bit more difficult with the one monitor. See you soon. Into the fog, you behemoth. Mustache. Almost got him. One more will do it. Come on, crew. Finish the job. We got him. Need another behemoth stash. Alright, this time we're digging around because we did mustache just recently, so perhaps a profitable one. Intestinal mucus. Oh, good. Wooden corner shows or fling it over. Some kind of case or box is encased in the salty jelly. A coffin! A tomb colonist! He ate a freaking tomb colonist. Alright, I always get strategic info from the Admiral. Yeah. You would need spy networks to have an easier chance to get vital or strategic info. You could still potentially succeed on the check, but it's a hard one. Ah. Were you talking about the Khanate? Because I only had the port report, but there is another one somewhere. Well, we got a random tomb colonist. You never open the lid. Oh, you lever open the lid. And a bandaged head stirs, turns. Already? Its voice creaks. I'm so tired. A tomb colonist. Do you have space in your hole? Yes, yes. That's funny. Delicacy of the Z. Alright, let's see what's that. Carnelian real quick. This is the one with... There's Adam's Way with the recent news, right? Or was that something else? I always confuse these two because we don't really vote. A tomb colonist. I have yet to receive on those from the event. Yeah, I took them all the way to Irem and back, and that was actually really good profit from them. The Tomb Colonist Journey, and I haven't got the colors one. I don't know how to do all the... This one, the... Yeah, Neath Bow, and... I have no idea what to do for those. Those are very specific. Not even sure what they do. I can tell you where the other one is if you want, but you will probably happen upon it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go southeast soon anyway, so... Fallen London's Imperial Treasure. So this isn't the one with the tree, this is the one with the tigers. Yeah. Already sold our other sapphires, not that. You don't even get the full sapphires from this, you just get shards from this, so... Just straight echo. We do not have diplomatic, we're never gonna get diplomatic agents, so we can go to the bookshop, go to the Blue Bazaar, or go to the house, I guess, or we can go to the tea shop, but we are fine on Terra for now, so... Hardcross House. Oh, it's the port report. I forgot about that. Oh well. I don't care. Sapphire Exchange, we can buy them here. And Mountain Sherd, why would we need this? If you don't treat it as holy, it can still be sold as a captivating treasure. This was stuck from the side of the Mountain of Light, who is the god called Stone. It is holy, treated accordingly. So I can buy that, but I don't need it. Sapphires would make a profit of like 4. I could get some coffee, I guess. At least the one. I need to buy a wine. Romantic literature I've still never found. Custom duty is paid on love stories. Even illustrated love stories. Is that just a way to bribe them? You only get that. Few of those can't. Let's hear that I did the other one. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, well. No big deal. Yeah, I'm just gonna stock up all these port reports from everywhere in the game and never be able to use them. So, that's what it is. Okay, then. Let's carry on. Join the fun. Alright. So, did we want to go to Fathom King? Yeah. Alright. Plenty of fuel. Enough supplies for now. Alright. Mother of Dragons. Sail away from the vortex. Sail away in the Untersee. 1889. I think we'll get to 1890 here. Working on Genial Magician and the curated quest now to see if I can finish those up. Yeah, we haven't really talked to our Genial Magician yet. And all these other guys. So many side quests. Get the Blumigan Fur and we need meter salt. That's what we need. So we'll be going back to Vanderbite for that anyway. Let's see. Need to hunt more Gillifleurs for Z stories, I guess. Could just hunt a bunch of the... Let's see, there's only so many you find. Typically just one every encounter, though. Two in certain areas. Hard to plan for hunting specific kinds. Fathom King we broke before, that was interesting, so thankfully that hasn't been happening again. This weird little screen it does. Alright, we on the Z story? Probably not. Oh, there's nothing else to do then, yeah. Without Scintillak. Oh well. Well, we confirmed that in our short-term memory, at least. Z story and Scintillak. Oh well. Scintillak we just sell though, so. Well, that wasn't any point of that. Lost Officer I can do, huh? Geno Magician quest reward is the thing I have been sitting on for ages. Super nice. Yeah, I think I remember trying that back a day, but probably didn't finish it. That sounds nice, yeah. Okay. Do some exploring in the mangroves. Interesting, other ones. Okay. Passenger. Lots to do here. We could do this one. We've never done that one before. Have we? I don't know. I might have done this before, but let's see what it does again. It's for a secret. Okay. Passenger for Gator's Mourn. Let's reduce the terror. Into the Wispways. And a useless port report, I guess. Alright, well, we did that, unnecessary, secret, but its secret's good. I mean, it just uses some fragments. And Memory of Distant Shores, which, I don't know, I was getting a lot for some reason, so that's okay. Alright, let's see how we do in the Wispways. Raise your lanterns high. New area. Okay. Deeper into the swamp. Amphigator. A thrashing reptile rears from the swamp twice, a head at each end. Iron quality of 30%. 30% chance. Not very likely, but that's why we saved. We lost the crew, and you level your weapons and fire. The Amphigator retreats, gouting dark blood, but not before one of its jaws snatches a crewman. A mere surface pool. The banks are too crowded with mangroves for you to pass. Wade through it cautiously. 30% chance. More candles. Disappearance. Your sailors wade in, guns held above their heads. Ripples spread, intersect, travel on into darkness. Bats chirp with derision as you pass. All seems quiet, but when you leave the pool, a leech, the color of milky jade, is clamped, pulsing to your thigh. Its color is shifting rapidly to a rosy pink. Already you feel weaker. Dispatch it. Alright, there's our wound. Still have plenty of candles. Let's try that again, I guess. Keep trying that. It's probably going to do the same thing over and over. Currently debating how to handle the sigil-ridden navigator. Do I enable its incannibalism? Unsure. Had an idea about him, but I can't test it on my current captain. I wish I ate him, but I didn't on this one. Alright, mirror service pull. Let's try a few times. We can always reload. Yep. Well, we're gonna die now because a freaking leech. Come closer, the wind says. Nothing troubles you as you pass, but when you count heads on the far side of the shadows, you're missing a sailor. Shrieking cockatoos. Shimmering web. Half material strands of blue-black light hang between the trees. Something straight out of the realm of dreams to spin this. Its touch drinks life. Find a way around. 45% chance. Still fail. Long way around. You crash ill-tempered through spined weeds and stinging mosses. Blue-furred apelings hoot mockingly. The mud bubbles like a dying soldier. Someone's missing. Someone's missing. Okay. Conversation between birds. Birds are rare in the neath, but the thickets here are full of feathered flutterings. These birds speak in human voices. Can you imagine doing this in ruthless mode? Be risking the injuries alone. Your own voice echoes back from the low branches of a thorn cypress. You're speaking poetry, a limping line about the still waters of the swamp, or rather, a black bird with fierce, sad eyes is speaking poetry in your voice. You extend a hand. It hops calmly to land on your wrist, still declaiming. A soft phosphorance. We got 3 candles left. Let's see how this works out. Oh boy. Sorry. Okay. So, we continue to risk this a little bit more. If we die, we just reload it. We didn't really gain anything from it so far. You now have burb. The burb quality. Yeah, you now have Elegaic cockatoo. A majestically crested bird which speaks only in competent Elegaic poetry. It is of a melancholy disposition. Interesting. No one's orchard. The bark was scarified with marks resembling writing. A lump of flint lay at the base of the tree. Solace fruit. Was the flint a tool or merely a rock? It was impossible to be certain. The solace fruit, too, which grew on the tree, they are parasitic, and they will grow wherever they choose. But their colors mimic the bark. Perhaps this was their native tree. Impossible to be certain. Ooh. Well, didn't let me continue for some reason. Probably enough for now, I mean, yeah, but some kind of reward. I don't know, I'm still gonna use the rest of my candles. We need 5 candles anyway, so, for the Nuncio one. I don't think he needs them at Hunter's Keep, does he? Probably needs like 1, yeah. I don't remember. Alright, we'll do this a little bit more. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. A calamity of ants. Shining bodies burst from the pitcher plants around you. A thick mat of ants swarms in ambush. Flee. 29%. You like that, Favola? Lost another crew, failing behind. One sailor trips, and the ants pour over him like oil. His screams pursue you through the trees. Following guiding lights or ignore the lights. You have your candles. Wisps are uncertain. I have 1 candle. A knot of 7 wisps weaves ahead, beckoning you to follow. 7 is lucky, as Aylar mutters. Except when it's unlucky 7. That's helpful. Well, I've only got 1 candle left, so I guess. Byways. The light from the wisp touches glistening tree bark. Beetles in motionless, glossy clumps. Bracket fungus, yellow as parchment. The eyes of marsh rats, and here, a path. A dribble of sticky rain. Conversation between birds again. Spirit and human voices. They're imitating the voices of the scholars of the Mangrove College. Familiar scratchy grumbles and rumbling complaints. You hear old crimes, new loves, hushed confessions of plagiarism. Alright, that's it for my candles, so. But it still lets me go. Limb twined with vines, flesh already lignifying into dark wood. The corpse's mouth hung open, where its face dissolved into the bark. Its expression was still visible. Rapture. Whatever had happened to this poor soul, whoever they had been, they had welcomed their end. Solace fruit hung in parasitic clusters from its woody torso. Had they occurred before or after the corpse's transformation? We found to a mask, one of those worn by the folk of Visage. See, we haven't really interacted with Visage much, but they could have taken over Pigmote Isle if we wanted them to. A green and gold livery bird, one of the humble trapper case. Another solace fruit. And another new area. No, that's it. Alright, well that does it for now. I don't know if I'm even going to survive with my 2 wounds that we have now, so... It's a bit of a risk. We could go back to London, but then again... We do have our good surgeon fiance, so if she lets us die from 2 wounds from leeches of all things, just draining our blood, basically. You love Visage, great story. Where is that? Maybe we haven't found it yet. Is it somewhere in the southeast here? That sounds like fun, though. The mask people and all that. We did do Fathom King for Pigmote Isle, so it's whatever. Alright, Uttershroom, I guess we're heading to next. We're going to risk the 2 wounds and the 4 crew down. But that's not too bad. Wounds, typically, if you don't, you know, provoke them or tempt them to spread. I don't know. I don't sail very often with wounds, so we'll see how it plays out. And the bats. Lots of bats. We'll go to Uttershroom and then Adam's Way. I guess it's time for our Blimigan. We can start spreading the Blimigan. We don't really need Gator's Morn for much else. We're gonna drop off that other passenger first. And Corsair Forest. Man, you have all the insane money and I haven't been everywhere. I suck at economy. Well, it helped that I had the merchant ship and I have some hard saves. We did backtrack once, like over an hour, because we went over the east side of the map. But for the most part, we haven't had to backtrack, so it's been okay. Yeah, money does make things a little easier in all aspects. Alright, so here's our Blimigan. Shroomers pile up slabs of sweet mauve shroom flesh. It's nourishing, although it does taste rather like muddy horse. They also generously throw in a Blimigan, a whistling, eyeless, mobile fungus thing. Problems? Throw it in the sea. No room? Throw it in the sea. She shrugs. Probably it'd swim. If not, plenty of room in sea. So they give us supplies for honey. It's actually a decent trade if you want to trade supplies. Don't need the port report, but whatever. And we can experiment with your strange catch. For a live specimen. That's always good. The live specimen might get out, but it's okay. Encourage your miniature Blimigan. Yeah, he doesn't want to come out still, so. Alright, that's it for that. Hopefully it works out okay. Go on my last 2 semi-hard saves here. Yep. Yep. Uttershroom. We've got our green, yellow performance. So that's what it is. Alright, should we go Adam's Way now? Or should we go... it's usually not too much for hold and stuff. Just want to use my recent news there, so that's fine. Wasn't there something for Mount Palmerston there too, or is that a different mountain? It's kind of weird. Remember there was something. Oh, look at the blue one again. There's Big Blue. We remember him. We could not take him on before, but he's Eastern. So maybe some blue Scintillac like you were talking about. And Restless Nights. We are not going to do that. Not right now. Alright, let's do this angler. Bide our time for a bit. They're pretty easy to fly with this giant engine, so liking that. Still doesn't know where we are. Pretty short-sighted, I guess. Mess with the big blue here. Ruthless. Where are you going? Plenty of fuel for now, so should be okay. Doesn't like to pursue the long form. That's where we disable his attacking status. He just loses it. Not too bad for you guys. They're skipping a little bit. We shall improve all that here shortly. This week, actually. Or at least order it this week. But yeah, it is time to move forward. Computer. Innocent merchants. Come on back. Oh, what do we got here? Jellyfish. The giant jellyfish. Thaddeus, thanks for following, man. Alright, good to see you, and yeah, good luck, appreciate it. We'll catch you again soon, man. Thanks again for the raid, and thanks for the follow. Thanks for your chatting as well. Talk to you soon, man. Have a good night, and enjoy. Oh, you're good fun. Okay, almost taking on the crab. Almost for crab here. They won't help. Of course not. Oh, the birds. Remember when those birds killed me? I hate those birds. Do detest those birds. Get this big boy. So Alright, destroyed an eastern angler crab. The shell is shattered. The glowing Ilikai lie silent. 72% chance. He's blue, I mean, it's worth a try. Nice. Decapodal mysteries. You and your ship's doctor clamber over the beast as it lies in the lee of your ship. Its blood is a curious blue, and the blood, too, is touched by luminescence. It's a female, but there are no eggs. And what's this on its belly? Someone has chiseled 7 marks between 2 horizontal lines, like pillars supporting a roof. Okay, that worked out good. My doctor and I are fiance. Good fun. Alright, Adam's Way. Let's check it out. Visage we'll get to soon here. Favelot and friends. Everybody enjoying it for what it is. Should we fight jellyfish too? Maybe not, huh? One is enough for now. Don't want to get too greedy here. Ah, but we do have Republican Dreadnought all the way out here. Adam's Way. Interesting. Start heading east there, see if there's any other Republican iron type of things. Alright, back at our favorite little tree bonsai area. Adam's Way. Near Adam's Way. Not in Adam's Way, but near Adam's Way. There's a lot of Adams in this. Adam Mod coming with our first champion as well. Matthew and Rocket. Tale of City recently fallen. So yeah, this is Tale of Hell. The Presbyterian has never explained its interest in devils. You're keen to hear what you learned in Mount Palmerston. So that's the Poor Report. So there is another use for this Poor Report at least. So that's good. Alright, we'll do our save here. Somewhere. Tale of Hell. A new day. An exchange of glances, your ship is waved on toward the long stone jetty. The day has just begun. In the town square, a yellow-robed priestess plants a seed in a bed of black soil. No sooner has she patted down the soil than a tiny shoot pokes forth. By mid-morning, it will be a sapling. Yeah. Typical stuff. So that's just a different thing if you don't have recent news, I guess. Didn't actually make any other difference, but we don't need port reports, so might as well save the recent news for the lightship or something else on these other areas that we're going to be exploring. So, alright, Presbyterian Curiosities. I'll go to the hospital again. We've only done that once, so. Guest at a red table. Interesting. Yeah, we've only done this once, so. Get some hospital stuff. Oh, she is. So, obtain treatments for the brisk campaigner. No cure exists, but the monks claim they can delay the worst symptoms. We can spare a little, if your need is great. A Galid paste, a trio of astringent filters to be taken in an exact order and dosage, an epigram to recite as the treatments are administered. Will this bunkum really work? Some strange words in there. Unlikely collection of treatments. Alrighty then. Root out reckless poet. Or assist in the cloisters. Carry water, we've done before. Let's try to get the poet. The sellers have discovered scraps of low poetry on the pantry floor. The abbot wants the perpetrator found before they dangerously inflamed the inmate's passions. So 48% chance mirrors. We got it. The culprit. You catch the poet red-handed, composing by candlelight in a cupboard. Her hair is damp with sweat. She clutches the page she has been writing tightly, knowing you'll try to take it. You watch its corners curl under her heat. Sorrowfully, the monks break the poet's pen and spill her ink. They give her magnum opus, the courier's wish, to you for disposal. We got our first romantic literature ever that way. Interesting. Some saucy exploring. Fable, I didn't see that for some reason. But yeah. Alright. Very fun. So. The tree is flowering, white petals drift across the square. Assist the cloisters, 72% chance. Let's try. Taxonomy. You conduct interviews, record observations, track the simmering, inexorable advancement of a dozen cases of the disease. The more phlegmatic patients endure better than the melancholy and the sanguine. The abbot commends your attention to detail. The monks are not wealthy, but they pay for your assistance with barrels of fresh, well water, gold-crusted bread, and a small, precious box of lemons. Yeah, I remember that. I think, well, we can keep trying that, or we can just carry water. Otherwise, there's probably not going to be many other options here. So we'll try that a little more, I guess. Might as well. More supplies, and return. Time to return. Return to your ship. Oh, put a Blimmigan ashore. Surely a simple mushroom will not attract the attention of the gracious. What do you think? Should we put a Blimmigan here? It's not been unhelpful, but it is kind of out of the way, at least from London, but we are going to go southeast. I don't know. Maybe it's worth another hard see, because Blimmigans are going to take over everywhere. Blimmigan Adam. Let's give it a shot. An ecstatic exit. The southern mountain heat seeps around the slopes of the hill. The soil of the elder continent is rich and strange. If the Blimmigan can survive in it at all, it should flourish. Wow. Propagation. You've sown Blimmigans at Adam's Way. Well, we can do another tail here. If we want to do it twice in a row. So I know what's that's going to happen. Maybe we come back later, and it's going to be taking over the entire island. Yeah. Well, we did that, so. Alright, let's see if we can do the news. So we do 2 for 1, basically. Seems worth it to me. And now we have another day. So, we should visit the exhibition this time. Shore leave. That's pretty decent, because 45 it is almost halfway, so be right back. Okay, that'll be fine. All good. So, shore leave. Might as well. Visit the grotesquerie. And Alucard TARDIS, doing fine here. How you, man? Fun to play some Quiplash to you to 4 a.m. last night. We're enjoying some good Sunless Sea, making some interesting progress in it. And Angel, they come as a pair. You gotta love that. Welcome, guys. We're doing some interesting things. Sunless Sea, trying to make progress. You enjoy it, I'm sure. And yeah, don't worry about your typos, your grammar. I'm not too strict on that. I just might tease you a little bit here and there. But yeah, good to see you guys. We've been enjoying some interesting journeys. We bought a mansion tonight. We just put a Bloomigan on shore, which is basically a little mushroom creature that's gonna reproduce the same as like tribbles would. Laxing before work. Oh, very nice. It's like morning for you, isn't it? Yeah, good morning and good evening, Blue. It's almost 1 a.m. for you. Welcome, guys. Cabinet of Curiosities, Grotesquerie. Monstrous aboriginal of the Elder Continent. A Cyclops, last of a dead tribe. Or Cabinet of Curiosities, Mysteries of the Interior. Let me try the Grotesquerie first. Inside. It barely fits the cage, but a skeptical eye would notice that the cage is too small for its occupant to create an impression of barely constrained hugeness. If the creature could stand, it would be, what, 8 feet tall? 10? Exceptional. Not monstrous. Its skin is grimy, its hair lank. Above its nose is a swirl of scarred tissue, a single eye, seared closed. Was this the very Gigante blinded by Odysseus? Yeah, I was just thinking of that. Polyphemus. That's funny. The showman wonders. We cannot say, of course. It's funny they put all this real history and lore. They had Theseus, the Minotaur earlier, now they have Odysseus. Favelot, thank you for welcoming our friends from New York and Europe, all the way. So let's see. Well, you like the European stuff, Alucard, because they have Fall in London here, and they have a lot of references to history, as you can see. All right, surely the Grotesquerie today changed those interpret souls who dared improve on the Almighty's design. Behold, a practitioner of the Shapeling's arts. Well, I guess we can. Within. The showman is speaking as you enter. The arts concern themselves with the transformation of flesh. A prideful science. The Prester forbids its practice in the mountain site. Yeah, they have the mountain here. This lady defied his prohibition. Behold the result. A figure sits on a chair in the middle of the tent. It mumbles a polite but indistinct greeting as the audience crowds around the edges. Its dress is faded at collar and cuff, but clean and fitted. The body within is uneven. One shoulder is high, the other low. Its spine bends like a crook. Its face is a knot of bubbled flesh. Dark eyes gleaming in the mass. If you have the gumption, you may touch the lady's face. She is of a scholarly inclination and will not bite. She has learned her lesson. Alright, the tree is withered, its gnarled trunk groaned. Alright, one more shore leave for good measure. It is time to return. Some interesting things there, here and there. And sorry for the little frame drop here and there. We're having issues, but we're going to upgrade here very shortly. I am here learning all the secrets of the game. Yes, Fablot, he plays it too, so he enjoys a different captain's perspective, which is very nice of him. Return to your ship. The day is over. It's time to return. Okay. And the unvacular broken box. No idea what for that. So, unsafe. So we'll see how the Blimmigan progresses. That's our very first Blimmigan we've ever set loose, so we shall see here. Should we buy some candles while we're here? Probably. And we have 1 coffee. Fuel, supplies. Not really worth it, but whatever. We can sell our shrine to stone here. 1,200. They are kind of religious with their mountains and all that, so. Alright, gonna do another save. Don't really remember where I was in saves, but we're in decent situation here, so. If nothing else, I can reload to, you know, Blimmigan. I'm never gonna load back to our first captain. I don't know why I even kept that one, but just for sentimental reasons. Alright, so we're carrying on what we got here. We can either go east or we can go to Gator's Morn to deliver that passenger. So let's go the long way around Uttershroom. Or should we go Gator's Morn first? I don't know. We might as well go the long way around Uttershroom here and figure that out. We will not fight anything else just in case we run into trouble with the crew, or we'll probably get a nightmare again. Oh yeah, I forgot what's down here. We haven't actually explored here yet. Let's take a look. Take a quick little look-sees. There's other ports and stuff. Wow, yeah, I've only been here like back in the day. The Dark Griffin Straits, the Redwater. Oh, this is where you go south. That's right. Well, you ready, guys? We're going for it. This is a bad idea. Way upstream. They say that only the captain of a living ship can dare the waters of Adam's Way, but they've never met you. The mountain's blood. Upstream, up the Red River, into the continent's heart. With every mile, the red is deeper. Your ship groans like calving ice. So to even attempt this, oh God, we can actually do it. Veils 27%, so our ocular wouldn't help with veils, it'd help with mirrors, right? I don't know how to increase veils without other stuff. Well, we saved right there, so it's really not a big deal. We can try this again. Oh, we died. Blue prophets cry the names of those about to die. This morning, the name they cried was yours. At noon, your chief engineer begins to pace the deck, chanting in the tongues of the elder continent. He refuses to return below. At 4 o'clock, by the ship's chronometer, the ship begins to speak to you. It apologizes for what will happen next. Only you can hear it. At 7 o'clock, the engine bursts like a heart. The hull shatters. You are lost to the tides of the mountain's blood. Stained and avid, your bones will grow in the muds of the river's shore. Very nice. Well, that's what happens if you do that, so we shall load for now. And come back when we have higher veils, just to, so I don't have to go back and forth trying 27% chance, which probably take like 5 or 6 chances if I'm normal lucky, so anyway, that's it. No reason to explore there either. We didn't discover anything. Yep, that's what happens there, Fable. I do remember I did do that back in the day, but I never succeeded at it that I remember, so we'll come back when we have higher veils, either more shrines or just general veil improvement from officers. For now, let's head on over past Uttershroom. Explore a little bit on this side. Yep, that's how that goes. But hey, if I played in Ruthless mode, I would probably take stupid risks like that and die all the time, so thankfully we can just reload. Nothing lost. Not really. Just a bit of experience. Yep. So it's funny that Blue playing Spyro and that Quiplash last night, and everyone likes my Dragon Spyro mode. I'm definitely going to do a different style for the next one, but I think it's fine for our first emote for the stream, you know. You can appreciate it whether you're into any kind of dragon or not. Khanate War Tribune, that's not a good idea. Why am I even considering it. They don't give me anything, so no thank you. Alright, through the mushrooms. Decayed mushrooms. Back to the other shop. Don't have anything to do here, but I'm going to Gators more to drop off that passenger anyway, so I don't know. Maybe I don't need to do that right now, but oh, stop that. Cargo. Yeah, I've got over 31. Planning Final Fantasy VII for the next. Ah, what's that? For Blue Stream? Wow, interesting. I have Final Fantasy game on my 360, but I've still never played it or any of them. So, always heard about them. But visit the village. Have we done that? Memory of Distant Shore. Well, how was that? Something awaits you. Alright, let's just drop off the passengers so we don't have to worry about her. Might be backtracking, I mean, traveling a little bit in the wrong direction, but romantic literature. So I guess you would give that to the customs people? Poetry in pictorial form. Some may be more suitable for private consumption. Kind of get what they're hinting at there. Yeah. Alright, another Khanate. A lot of Khanates recently. I guess they've been growing in influence. Oh well. But that's okay. No more Bloomigans for now. I think one is enough for right now. We gotta just take over every single island. I could do Gators more too, but I don't know. I just want to take care of this, see if there's anything else. And no need for any more port reports there, so we don't have to risk more crew. Well, not that we never reloaded that anyway. Alright, we'll stop here, we'll figure out what's next. Might just do the... Well, since we're basically headed to London, we might just do the engineer's side quest with the Clayman. So I'm not going to forget this time, Polytherm. Got a Polytherm, but we will take on this pirate frigate while we're here. Come out and dance, buddy. Dance with me. We got him. Thankfully, no ammo to worry about. That would be another aspect. Sound our horn in triumph. Yes. Alright, some basic stuff and more fuel. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gators more still. Chocobos are delicious. Let's see here. Interesting. Hey, we've actually got green performance right now. That's nice. I think it did help that I turned off my phone Wi-Fi. Silly as that is. Alright, dock. Drop off the shady sort. Here you go. Less mud, more rum. Have fun. Alright. Gleaming Marauder. Some solace fruits. Say before we do, oh wait, that was all there was. We couldn't even explore anything else, so that's okay. Yeah, nothing else to do here. Oh, we can sell our compartment. We don't need this anymore. Actually, we do. I mean, there is still those investigators, so I'll hold on to it, I guess. It's one cargo, but it's It's weird that even though the Admiralty's dissolved, we still have people checking our ship with the anarchists in power. How does that work? Oh well. Let's just save. So, where do we want to head now? Let me see. Some random things, candles. Yeah, I'll just do polytherm, get that over with. Get the engineer's side quest done. Then we shall explore the southeast. Absolutely. Absolutely. Figure out the rest, try to be smart about how we buy the rest if we want to do the Dawn Machine or if we want to go the edge of the map. It didn't really give me many qualities for doing that east edge of the map. It gave me a journal thing, same as the Dawn Machine did. But as far as I know, that's not really necessary for anything, so. And the one south, go up that river stream. So you can go everywhere except, I guess you can go every direction then. You go west for the Dawn Machine, north for the Horizon, east for salt stuff, and south for the Blood Mountain River. Interesting. Okay. Okay then. Alright, straight to Polytherm. We could stop Pigmode Isle, I guess. Or Nuncio. We brought the flare for Nuncio. Should we do that? Let's do that. Let's see if we still have enough candles left over for Doctor. If not, we can just buy them in London. So. Terror's holding fine at 40, so I'm not going to use the extra fuel for now. We'll be fine. Absolutely fine, guys. How are you doing? Blue, Alucard, Fabelot, Butter, if you're still here. Hope everyone's chilling, doing good. Nice little raid we got. It's one of those silent raids, but I've had the same thing when my raids, so understandably, but it is nice the raider stopped in to say hello, and we'll check out his captain's voyage in the future, too. It's interesting, you and him, Fabelot, you guys haven't gotten to the surface once. It's like the main thing I did for our big trade routes and stuff, so that's really interesting. Alright, should I do this 72% chance, get a little mater? Yeah, we're heading back to London anyway, so that's okay. It's a decent trail. Oh, another rat barge. Hello, rats. Rats of Ats isn't here to save you, so... Just play up chat. Sorry. We can take them on. Makes sense they're here at Nuncio. Oh, we can, aft. Why isn't aft? Okay. Yes, there we go. That's what we like to see, buddy. Oh boy. This is interesting. Too close to shoot him. Yep. Shoot them right at the port. Nice. Bye, rats. Okay, ship is yours. She's a vile old vessel, and the seas aren't safe. Pinnaces don't sail far from that. So they're just rat pirates, basically. I don't know, 2 supplies. Okay, Nuncio, let us descend into the basement, shall we? We are ready. We can't do mirrors. That'd be like 1 in 4 chance. I mean, we could possibly get that if we do it a lot, but I'd rather not bore you guys with instant reloading and all that, like, constantly. It's kind of silly, so. Alright. Into the basement with flame. Properly equipped, candles for the way, and a flare for the bottom. Here we go. Spiral on spiral and spiral. The descent is long and slow. You count the turns at first, but the time comes when you can't see the square of light from the door above, and can't mark how far you've come around the spiral. You exhaust one candle after another. At the end, you come to a place where the ramp opens onto a bowl-shaped floor. The cavern must be hundreds of feet wide here. You light your flare, but even that does not show the cavern walls. Interesting, huh? Wow. The floor is carpeted with, at first you think it is gravel, but no, it is broken shards of clay and stone, all scribbled over in words too old to read. At the center of this space is a needle of deep black rock, glossy as resin, glittering with ice, inscribed with 3 arcane sigils that hurt to look at. You feel a meaning in their presence, a prohibition or a commandment that all things must come to their destined place. That what cannot be delivered immediately must be saved against a future date. That's a message that goes unheard. That a message that goes unheard is a tragedy. Here at the Rat Post Office. Yes. That the signal must be carried no matter how far, no matter through what darkness, no matter whether the sender still lives, nor whether the recipient can even read the language of the writing. The inscription resolves itself and is known to you. No word lost. We've got a searing enigma and visitor to the center stone. 5 terror. Okay, the climb out is slow and takes a long time. Could you possibly have come down this far? Surely not. Your breath goes ragged and your legs cramp. Ascend, there's no way but up. Sit down a moment. The rest of the spiral will still be there after you've got your breath. This seems like a trap to me, huh? If we freaking rest down here in the bottom of some crazy rat post office island with the statue of the rat and the crown and the freaking postman and these weird people. Let's do that for a more fearless captain. For now, Triple Phil, time to get your bearings and get the heck out of there. Doesn't seem like a good place to hang out. Then again, we might have a heart attack or something, or slip or something. Oh, God. Well, I saved when we got here, so let's try ascending. At the surface, the dead letter office is still here, its machine still working, its baskets still filling with missed invitations and misplaced wills. Shouldn't it have been blasted away, destroyed by the force of what lies beneath? Interesting. Hey, we can get another Radis fiber. Well, that was interesting. Tell the poster rat what you saw below. Maybe he'll be curious. Without name. You start to explain, but your language doesn't have the right words to express it. The weight of the delivery commandment, the sacred necessity for every word to reach its destination, and the countless individual miscarriages of meaning from one entity to another, which have been occurred throughout history and are still occurring, to the detriment of the whole universe. He holds up a paw. Not going to understand it no matter how much you explain, he says, and I'm glad. As if I did understand, I'd be likely to run mad, working here, working where, and as I do. After a moment, he adds, likely you'll forget, at least forget some of it. After all, you never wore the uniform. Then he points out where your hair has singed at the temples and gives you an ointment he keeps in a drawer. Alright, that's it then. Go to the tavern. Judge the postman in light of what you now know. All have failed. Honor the postman of light of what you now know. All have tried. These funny choices, man. They haven't been that mean to me, so I guess we can honor them. Saints and martyrs. I mean, they're just doing their weird job, you know. Nothing about them now seems comical or strange. The regulation maintenance of their uniforms is a mark of holy dedication. Their scars are earned by faith and hard work. They were given an impossible task, but none excuse themselves just because of that. We can condemn them and another captain, probably. The hairless postwoman sees your glance and returns a rueful smile. Trusted in Nuncio. Okay, then. Explore along the beach. Collect material. Dead post. Dead post. Dead post. Back to the docks. Do some more shift work. Feed your undelivered letters. Ugh, doesn't matter. Anyway, that was interesting. I don't know. Come back another time, see if there's anything more. I don't think there's much else for now. Eyes open, Matthew! Welcome, guys. We just missed Adam's Way earlier. We had some fun at Adam's Way down here. Interesting place. And Adam's Doom that I always show you guys, but they're separate things. How you doing, guys? Eyes open for the glory and honor of the Targaryen dynasty here in our lovely Dragon's Roost. We have Alucard, Fablelad, Butter stopped by earlier. We got a raid from a nice gentleman, Thackus, another Z captain, and Alucard, Blue, Fablelad, keeping us some fun times. How you doing, Adam, Matthew, Adam? Eyes open. Yeah, I haven't changed the channel rewards yet. I'm getting to that right after stream tonight. I'm gonna... I don't know, probably just change the Gift the Champion one. But Favelot was also close to 10,000, so maybe I should just increase most things, or at least a couple things. I don't know. It's funny though. Alright, let me see here. Nuncio is done for now. Alright, we saved, I think. Yes, we're good. Polytherm, yes, Polytherm. And the disappearing ship, always a good time. Doing well, just got done with a short stream to start the birthday off. That's right, now we're just chilling for a bit before bed. When is your guys' birthday? You did mention it, it was one of these days coming. Which day is it? Is it tomorrow? Glad to hear you had a good night. Yeah, doing fine. Master Lurkin, yes sir. One more rat barge, perhaps, for good measure. We've got that guy. Probably should save them. Pneumatic rat sender. That's a weird name for it. Look at this thing. Look at this silly thing here. Don't even need to use the apt weapon. Oh, never mind. Maybe we do. Make it harder for them to hit me, I hope. Oh, we got 12 damage. It's not the end of the world. Ow! There we go. Finish them. Another rat barge. Alright. Worth it at all? 2 supplies. Too bad. Alright, Polytherm. We're finally gonna do this engineer nonsense. Hunter's Keep. It's your birthday tomorrow, guys? Forgot. You mentioned it, but I don't have a physical calendar anymore. This whole year, actually. I haven't had one yet, so I'll mark down things for the month and appointments and rehearsals or whatever, but it's not really. Truth and Dreams. Oh boy. What will you learn? Z story. Alright, Polytherm. Shore lead is never a good idea here. It's expensive and it loses like 2 or something. Alright, Clayman, we need you. For whatever reason, the engineer needs you. We are Clay. Oh, you do buy it here! So this is auxiliary, and it makes you never have engine fires, but it does decrease your quarters by 3. But still, engine power 250 and iron plus 5. So I could buy it here the whole time, but it would replace our Shrine of Salt is the thing, so I'll get it another time, I guess. I don't know. I like my Shrine to Stone with hearts. Hard challenges are pretty frequent, so. But they've been here this whole time, what the heck? I wanted to get them before, but. Today for us, but just under 2 hours on your side of the coast. Oh yeah, so it just started today. Happy early birthday, guys! You got your birthday Wednesday, April 7th. Only a few years after mine, or a couple years after mine, when I was born. Very nice, guys. Well, congrats, the twins' birthday. Happy early birthday, Adam and Matthew. Matthew in the chat tonight. Very fun. Congratulations on making it another year this far. In our crazy quarantine. Appreciate you guys too. You're my first champions. Very supportive. Very fun to play with. Let's get some more DBD in. tomorrow whenever I'm playing little archives on Overwatch, but I'm going to get my upgrade here. We can play DVD properly, and it works in the meantime too, so. Yep, happy early birthday to the twins. Did you get the sub on this one? Or no, you did on the stream one. Yeah, that's right. But yep, happy birthday, Dragon Fun, all around. Good to see you guys. No auxiliary then. It's funny you can move the Gazette Fable-Lot. You can move it wherever you want. Probably be losing it at some point too. We don't really need to do that though. So, no, we are clay. Save that for another time when I'm low on secrets, or we can always just sell the shrine. But can you keep making more and more shrines with secrets? There it is. Welcome, Madam, to nice looking drag. Alright, so can we just keep making more and more shrines with secrets? Keep improving the stats if we get enough secrets? It's interesting. You can easily spend all your money. We could literally only afford 16 secrets if we spent all our money on secrets at IREM. So that doesn't seem worth it. Interesting dynamics like that, but we're good for now. Whoa! Sir Fave-A-Lot has just subscribed. Twins, thank you guys. That's your second gift sub in these recent days. Woo! Another star. And yep, Fave-A-Lot has been a very loyal participant supporter when he's able to tune in and lurk and raid and all this fun. So thank you guys. He is a good fellow captain here. Wonderful. Thank you, twins. Thank you. Happy birthday. So generous, honestly, guys. We also got 25 bits earlier, so quarter for our thoughts. Very fun. We're going to get this upgrade here. We're going to keep it up. In any case, any matter of success, we're going to have an amazing stream journey. It is just beginning. The fun is just beginning, so awesome. There you go, Fave-A-Lot. You are officially a Dragon Champion. Woo! And just another 5 here. And we will have our first emote commission paid for, technically. Well, we did get $5 in bits yesterday, so that makes it a little easier. But yep, 250%. One fall away from your goal there too. Oh yeah, the little follower goal. I'm just gonna keep adding to it. I mean, it's just to show that we have our community building. But yeah, absolutely appreciate you guys and very fun. Thank you. Enjoy that Fave-A-Lot. You now have the Dragon Fave-A-Lot. We have 3 dragons in the chat. You, me, and twins. 4 dragons. Everyone gets a dragon. Spyro style dragon. We'll get other styles in Game of Thrones later, but awesome. Thank you guys. Very exciting. Way to start your birthday. I'm glad I stayed on an extra 20 minutes for you guys. See, good things happen to those who wait and those who play for the joy of streaming. Yeah, let's get some more DVD in here soon, guys. That was pretty fun. That Trickster, they might have killed me, but it was still fun to try to play against. It was an interesting time, so. Alright, we got the Clayman. We don't need to save anymore. Let's head on back down to Hunter's Keep. Do our side quest here. I hope we have everything. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. Hunter's Keep. We could also go Pigmote Isle on the way, so might as well. Then we shall explore the southeast of the sea. It was meant to be! Absolutely. Yeah, it's weird. He, like, the Trickster guy is throwing all these range things. He has like 10 throwable charges or something. And it fills up that little bar on your status. So I guess if it fills up all the way, it injures you or counts as a hit or something. Not too sure, but we played against him once, so now I played against every killer except the twins, so we'll hopefully find them at some point and have fun with the baby. Alright, Pigmote Isle. Fun times, you guys. Yeah, streaming just last 20 minutes here, so stick around, enjoy a bit more sailing. We'll get a good raiding and carry on tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm going to be looking at the computers, so about to make my choice here. And have to start off that part of the stream, so all in good time, all as it would be. No matter what happens, we will be moving forward on for the best progression in our life here in 2021 in planet Earth, human being. Targaryen Dynasty 5. Alright, you got it. Alright, can do one more of these. I'm gonna risk it, I guess. Scintillac, don't need. It's not even worth it, man. Trade with the ambassador or Drowning Pearl. None of that is worth it. So that's our only options here, is just trading. Raise Pigmout's Isle civilization for better prices. We can't do any other interactions here. Freaking. Oh well. If we ever need Drowning Pearls or Scintillac, I guess. In the meantime, we have no need for Pigmout Isle anymore. Okay, down to Hunter's Keep then. Let's just do a straight line. Beeline for Hunter's Keep, you guys. Fun stuff. Okay. Very nice, you guys. Wonderfully generous and awesome of our twin brother, twin dragon champions. And Favelot, you still haven't popped in yet. Favelot, you're a champion. Probably got busy with something. He is a family man and all, so. But it is much appreciated that you get that. I got that moving forward. And Backwoods hasn't been in since you gifted him yet either, but he's also very busy family man, so. Uh-oh, sleep when you're dead. We don't need to do that right now. We're almost back in London, so how about I just ignore that? Then again, it might kill me, but spend time in bed. This will heal a wound. Slightly reduce terror. Don't need to do either of those. Unless we just die. Then we'll have to reload, but it's possible. We got wounds from leeches earlier. Twins. We freaking had leeches in this big mangrove place we waded through. We had 2 leeches in a row. Got on our thigh and sucked their blood, so. He's lurking, all good. We aim for people we recognize, so we know they'll make it back eventually. Yeah, Backwoods are VIP, and Favelot's basically VIP. I just haven't given him the jib quite yet, but all in a good time. Also gave a VIP to someone who helped us out earlier, but hasn't been back in the stream since then, so. Just the way it goes sometimes. It is understandable. People quite busy, especially, fellow streamers really appreciate. Carve out the time to support your fellows, so all part of the good fun. We'll have a more constant schedule here, see if we can play together, some more collab. Alright, but here we go. We have excavate the cellar. We can now finally do this, so let's take a look. Right, the mechanic says, that's a problem. The pool we need is down there. He points to the ruins. I'm afraid we'll need to do some digging. That's why we have the claimant for. Here we go. Beneath Hunter's Keep. It takes a full day to clear away sufficient ruins to each of the cellars. In the deepest sub-cellar, your candles illuminate a litter of tumbled stones, the remnants of a temple. The signs on the stones have a Kaganian look. A pool at the cellar's center is almost dry. The remaining water there seethes oddly in the candlelight, as if it were near boiling, but it's quite cool to the touch. Interesting, interesting. The writhing river flows near here, the mechanic remarks. One of the tributaries of Dream. My enemies find me when I sleep, but this water will attract my enemies to this poor fellow. He bends to dip his hand in the water and sketches a sign on the clayman's forehead. The man watches him stolidly. The mechanic hands him the Mirketch box. Hold this, he says. Keep it open, don't let go, no matter what happens. The clayman's huge hands enfold the box. There, the mechanic says, turning to you. A serpent trap. Now I can sleep. I can finally sleep, he smiles. And then I think I may be able to offer you something rather interesting. Speak to mechanic on board. Ship to advance story further. Alright. Serpent trap. Looks confused as he grabs it in his great gray hands. It would look a lot more confused if he knew what to expect. Wow, the tireless mechanic to get a night's sleep. Interesting. I know we can sell it at Gator's Moor, and it's always showing that one, but we lost one clay man. That's fine. Alrighty, so that is that. Let's carry on and talk to him, see what he wants to do next. Fabelot! That happened right as I entered a boss fight. You are hearing it all, though. That's fine. And yeah, welcome with your beautiful dragon, Fabelot. Sub badge is on the way. I was gonna do just the Targaryen sigil, but it said you certify you own the rights to this artwork and material, so I am gonna wait for my custom one. Haven't got an accepted commission for it quite yet. I was trying to do the same one as the first emote, but he's another streamer too, so we'll see. But it will be on the way definitely before your guys' sub runs out. That's for Twins, Backwoods, and Fabelot, our very first Dragon Champions. And you should get the Founders Badge, shouldn't you? How does that work? Doesn't automatically give you the first Founders Badge. Who knows how that works? I'm kind of curious why we don't have that already, because I've seen other streams, they get their first subs, they get the Founders Badge. It's interesting. Alright, let's talk to our mechanic. We just progressed finally. Oh, there's the freaking bird here, yeah. Mirrors +2. See if I get some mirrors challenges later. Another mascot though, that's funny. Alright, Crazy Rails, allow the mechanic to enjoy his sleep. It might be messy, he warns you. Could you have a couple of strong sailors standing by? Tell them to snap the box shut when the trouble begins. He holds up a bottle of laudanum. I will be sleeping deeply. We can wait till we get back to London for that. There's no reason to do it right here. Might as well get back to port. We're almost there, I mean. Thank you for supporting our friend. Ah, you guys are wonderful. Truly great friendships. Surpassing all I've ever had in my real life. Just about. Not to sound so... That's kind of laugh crying at this point. But thank you guys, you're very generous, very great people, so let's keep up the adventures. Alright, nothing to hide. Breath of Relief. Harbor Master. Blind Bruiser attends to business at the docks. That he does. Okay, let's save back. I'm not gonna backtrack, so I mean I might want to because of echoes. Oh well, truffle 2 for now, I guess. That's okay. No big deal. Good community here. Definitely glad to be a part of it. Yep, we're getting started. You know our humble origins. Just because I was a Twitch viewer for 8 years doesn't mean anybody really knows that we're here from that. But we started off, you know. Gotta start somewhere. Okay, so this guy wants his nonsense. We didn't get meter salt yet. We have the Vinderbite. Read the morning papers. Farming Scholar. Let's just, that doesn't take up room, right? Yeah. Freaking serpent trap. Oh, the Clayman. Do we sell those? Or does somebody take them? I don't need them for anything else, so. Yeah, there we go. Deliver Clayman. Ashore. 100. Rose Market. We finally did this little engineer side quest, so. Alright, we've got outlandish artifact or moves in the great game. Well, I haven't really needed that for much else, so. Escort some interested acquaintances. I have extraordinary implication. Should I hold on to those or should I just start selling them? The Dawn Machine seems really gets better with every person. That's right. You bet. So we could hold on to it, but I'm not too attached to it for Dawn Machine or anything else, so might as well get the extra echo we need to survive for an hour. Not turning a profit anytime soon. We went from 20,000 to 16,000 after we bought the mansion, so we do need to consider our general supply survival as we finish charting the rest of the map and all. Alright, do we have 3 restful nights? Or yeah, we do. So we don't need to rest, but we do have a wound. So maybe we want to rest just for the wound. It helps for terror anyway, so it's only 100 echo. Let's take a rest. 20 terror, all wounds are gone. And we keep our 3 restful nights. Enough of this darkness. Go to the sun. Give yourself like a spark to smoke. Oh my god. It wants me to kill myself with the sun. See, that's why you guys were maybe smart to avoid the surface so much. Live specimen, we don't need the other. Concealed cargo, we can buy the other one to keep him in check. The tiger or whatever. Whatever specimen that is, but yeah, we can buy secure compartment. But you have to put it on aft, so I don't want to switch back and forth my weapon and carrying a tiger just for one. I mean, unless I get a bunch of them, then it's probably worth it, but you can probably only fit one at a time, so it's just cargo security, so +1. So it's one at a time, yeah. Alright, more crew. Let's do that. As always. Any more officers? Nope. Well, it's not really worth it. Oh well, we'll just go 29 crew for now. It's not a big deal. Slightly less hunger, but nah, not really. You have to have less than the 2 for the hunger increments to actually affect it. Should we do dry dock? Yeah, 217. We probably should repair it at this point. Alright, 75 echo, unless I wanted to do supplies, but how much supplies is it again? 3. So technically that is cheaper, but it is a gamble. We don't have the cat still. 48 hull. Gained 10 terror. Lost 1 crew. That was stupid. Whoops. Now we know better. Freaking rats. I'm not even going to read what they did. I hate you so much, rats. Oh well. Our last favors here we're not going to use. Now we can get crew again. Yeah, another crew. And there you go. Alright, well, we could do another rest just for terror's sake, but not really worth it. Let's head on out for our southeast portion, our last few minutes here. Last 15 minutes, so. Fuel and supplies. Should I get fuel again? Iron Republic? Probably. Since we're heading south anyway. Buy some basic supplies. Very nice. Plenty of supplies. That'll work. And one more hard save or 222. Trying to be strategic with my echoes and our ambition. I'm not really likely to backtrack just because of that, but we could always try that. And the Tomb Colonists. I want to go to the... So we do have another reason to go to Venderbite. Should we do that first? Maybe. We need meter salt, so let's try. Alright, our last voyage of the night here. Heading on. Happy birthday, guys. You're so generous. The type of people that would give to others on their birthday. I would want to buy everyone around or something for my birthday, but... Well, we have until December to wait anyway, so... See where the stream is at by then. Can only hope for the best, but... It's anyone's guess. Where the heck I'll be in 8 months from now. Actually, 8 months exactly in 2 days. 8 months and 2 days till December 8th. Alright, June 8th in the game. We're gonna get to 1890 here in another 6 months. Just about. Does Mr. Sachs ever come back, Fave-A-Lot? I feel like we pretty much limited his opportunities because we broke the blind bruiser. We couldn't go to freaking Shepherd Isles, Mudden Island. Where that is. His agents just weren't there. Using up some fuel. There's Venderbite. Can also go to Wither if we want a good way to reduce terror, but I don't know. Alright, Explore, I guess. Can I sell the tomb colonists? Bye-bye. Okay. Recent news, vision of the surface, memory of distant shores. We can also buy stuff, candles. Candles. Not really much else here. I'm gonna run out of fuel though. Oh well. Let's try our luck at Withering Codex real quick, just while we're in the area. Might as well. It's a fuel-consuming monster, this engine. It's way better for speed, but it's basically just a trade-off. You go the same distance you would have gone, same amount of fuel, just faster. So you get less terror from it. Should we take on the Lifeberg yet? It's kind of dangerous. Kind of risky. Might not be able to catch us, so it could be worth it. Those beasts that do melee damage. Don't think he throws anything at you, he just charges you. There's not too many ranged monsters, except the magic ones. That Mount Nomad will be difficult. Alright, shore leave. 50 for 5, it's not very good. Don't need the drown men, don't need to defy the gods. What have you got for me here? Is he oh, we forgot about Meter Salt. We can buy that at Vendurbite, or is it here? Do you buy it here? Yeah. Yeah, Vendurbite didn't have it, so we need 5 Z stories for Meter Salt, that's right. We can also buy supplies for Tales of Terror, which we have 7 of, so might as well. Might be running out of fuel here, so. Alright, 4 more Z stories. And we'll have our next Meter Salt. We need a lot of it, but we do need at least 1. And another Lifeberg. Oh, he's on our way to Codex, so. See if we can get the advantage on him. Oh boy. I guess it's worth our time. I don't know what he would have except ice, but I don't know. We never fought them before, so he's a faster one though. At least we have this north angle, so it's not covering it with the menu anymore. This way, Lifeberg. Just want to dissect you for your ancient, meticulous investigations or scientific. It's for science, you know. Can you believe it? Science. Get his attention, so I'll stay here. Blowing him up good. He's confused at the moment. Said if they hit you, you'll know about it. They do us some heavy melee damage. At least we're not using fuel. Not very much, at least. Where are you going? Silly. At least we keep up with him barely and backing up. It's actually on pace. Whoa! The crawling star. Okay. Record them. Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, alright. Lifeberg, embrace me, so I feel the horizon. Carry me safe to shore, as you did my brethren of yore. North wind, embrace me. Alright, Lifeberg. He's getting there. He is getting there. I'm really glad they have a limited charge. They don't just keep charging. It'd be much more difficult if they didn't stop. Uh-oh. Almost crumbling. He will crumble. Alright, finish finish off with fun, I guess. Got you in my sights. Whoa, that was interesting. You've destroyed a life Borg. Take a moment to enjoy your victory, then poke through the fragments. Concentrate on replenishing supplies. It's big, there may be something edible or combustible in there. Somewhere. 32% Mirrors challenge. Concentrate on gathering treasures. You need money more than edibles. Well, that's true. A remnant of an earlier victim. Something valuable, perhaps. Regardless, you'll have a tale to tell. So we'll look forward to more Lifebergs when we have higher mirrors, I guess. It might be like really good for supplies or something. Look at you guys and your beautiful 2 gift subs. Gift to take number 2. Weekly top gifter. Yep. Dance like butter with the cheer. Oh yeah, it says weekly top cheers. So it does actually say that here. I don't have to have it on screen. At least it says it in the chat itself, so that's lovely. Alright, remnant of an earlier victim. Valuable rapture goddess, you'll have a tale to tell. Hunting trophy and cache of curiosities. Filthy scrap of paper. It's a page from a journal. On the day we saw the pillars of Irem, they are not what I expected. Irem is the place one does not expect. That is its nature. You have seen it in your dreams. Yes, you, who found this page long after my death. I knew when I wrote these words that you would read them one day. Irem taught me this, and now Irem's lesson is all that remains of me. Okay. That's that. Gotta use that. Running out of fuel here soon. But we do have the supplies, so it's okay. Anything at Codex? I get another of those things. I have no idea what to do with. Offer the Shivering Monkeys a lamentable relic. Yeah, so it's another thing with the lamentable relic. Is at Codex. And fuel and supplies. Alright, well, we did the Lifeberg. We might as well save. Should probably have done that hard save at London, but I don't know. 16,000 will last us a decent amount. Alright, now we're going to go all the way down to Iron Republic, just for fuel. And then we can explore southeast for our last, I don't know, we'll just do an extra 5 minutes or whatever. Maybe save somewhere. Only probably do a hard save back at London. I don't know. Is Terry gonna get that high? Not need to fight a second Lifeberg. 1 was enough for now. Maybe with the mirrors thing later, but yeah, hunting trophy. It's just that, logbook. What was that? Just the standard logbook or something. Cancels. And bats, our favorite bats. We stand in defiance. That's the bats that took over London. Gather up the corpses or dispose of the corpses. Always good together. Shall we be a pirate? Hecuba. That's the main villain in Nox, so maybe it's a sign. It is also the Greek queen, but I can't handle it anymore. They don't even fight back is the sad thing. They just stand there and be murdered. So, very unfortunate. Thou shalt not kill. Oh, now they notice me. Too late, though. Innocent men and women are dead. Gain 10 terror. Cache of curiosities, some sort of barrel, and it's wine. Not in the least bit worth it. Let's never do that again. Even when we are an evil captain. It's not worth the time it takes. Definitely not. Oh, we might as well stop by Vinderbite again. I mean, I guess. Using that extra fuel, but it's okay. We can sell them wine. The wine we just got from these innocent people. Alright. Monstrous Almanac. It's for 1,000. It's for pages. When you craft some very various things here you sell and stuff. It's like, why would you make the shrine just to sell it? Unless you're kind of trying to make a profit of secrets, but it takes 7 secrets, which are worth 7,000 echoes. You sell for 1,000 the shrine you made from them, for the most part. That is very strange. Logistics. Hey, pirate. Someone I can actually feel good about killing. It's not even worth the aft weapon, but whatever. Whoops. So we get a lucky shot. Ah, you punks. You absolute punks. Why did I ever turn around? Just wanted to try, I guess. It's alright. 260 will last us for our purposes. Alright. Another honey. Maybe time for the next Blummigan after all. It was free, so. Interesting Blummigan. Well, now I need to get fuel at London before I go to, interesting. Before we go to Iron Republic, so we'll do that. Last barrel here. Yep, not gonna last. Unless we just buy one from these guys. So this has a quality, the light ship no more than 0. Didn't change. I don't know how that changes though. Must be some way that happens. Oh well. It's not worth the extra supplies. So we took care of that tomb colonist, I guess the main reason we went out there, and we confirmed it is indeed 5 Z stories to get meat assault. We already knew that technically, but I don't like to write stuff down for this game. Or any game. I can help it. Okay. Dock and... wait. Declare all controlled goods. Okay. You've lost 5 Echo. You now have 1 approved romantic literature. Okay. Her enduring majesty thanks you, one of the revenue intones. Did he just hide a smile? So we pay 5 Echo to get the literature approved. Interesting. And now we have an approved romantic literature. Have removed the most challenging elements and applied a custom stamps on the title leaf. Now we can sell it. I don't know what the heck else to do with it, so should we keep it or sell it? I like to have my hold pretty much as much room as I can, so even if it loses me money that way and potential other opportunities with certain objects, but more explicit before they took it out. I don't know. Maybe we hold on for it now just for it because I have nothing really to carry, but we can always sell it. So, all right, might as well hard save here. I'm not gonna backtrack. So, moving forward, moving ever forward, guys. All right, one more quick little venture to the southeast. I just really want to start exploring there. So, we'll pick it up from the hard save if it doesn't work out well. Otherwise, we are indeed going to finish off somewhere in the middle of the southeast, this new area, so let's buy some fuel just to get us to Iron Republic, then we'll get the rest of the fuel. And supplies, probably smart too. Forward. Always need to restock. Our crew is hungry, you know, they eat twice a day, so The sailors run on their stomach. Very fun stream though, guys. Thank you for making it interesting, exciting. Pick it up tomorrow. Some more Baldur's Gate Durlax Tower. That was awesome last night. There's a lot more there than I expected. We found that giant dragon 120 feet long and the wyvern, so that was quite a nice spin on that. And we found a freaking Hydra slime that is absolutely unkillable as far as I know. We fought those Phoenix guards and the Hydra slime thing. It wasn't actually called Hydra slime, like intersecting slime or something, but it just would always split in two, so unless we know some magic way to keep from splitting, it's just going to keep poisoning us and keep hurting us. I don't think it's worth it to even... It's just basically an Easter egg room is what I would consider it. But that's okay. We can eat it this time. The Radis Faber assistant I'm going to try to hold until it gets down to half hull at some point, because then at half hull we would lose crew, so I might as well keep it until then. It doesn't take any cargo, so that's okay. Nothing much at the Cumian Canal. I doubt he can just not resist the chance to go to the surface and jump there, but that might happen. Jump up there to the surface involuntarily. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Rise and be lost. Just what it says. That's what it is. Okay. Good times. Not really making any positive revenue though, so might want to do more Empire of Hands pretty soon, since you will get rewarded for that, and you get sapphires at the other. We got sapphires from Carnelian. Kind of forgot what we got them for. Yeah, I don't even remember. Did we get sapphires from Carnelian or Empire of Hands? Empire of Hands gave us drowning pearls, and man, it would really help to write things down at some point. I'm kind of just only hurting myself by not writing a big comprehensive chart, but I guess there's a guide somewhere online we could just pull up on our phone, but I don't care to look for it. Most Steam guides are not well written or even put much effort into, so. Okay, so Market of Hungers, let's buy some fuel. Carry on here. Buy some good fuel. Fill up the ship with fuel. Don't need shore leaves. Let's take a look at the conspiracy, I guess. Honey, wine, cheaper supplies. That's weird. How did that happen? See, I knew when I had all this fuel, I was not gonna get cheaper supply. Oh well, that works. We save before the fact, so we can always reload before we buy. For now, let us head out our last few minutes here to the southeast. I guess stop by Carnelian and Adam's Way, because it's helpful. Fathom King has nothing for me, so we'll just do that for fun. Carnelian and Adam's Way. Just can't help ourselves. There's a dreadnought. Wait till we have our own dreadnought. Take on that 40 crew, 400 hull. They kind of outmatch us in that. It might be early desperate battle. We would use our nuclear device, but for now we'll just wave at them. Okay. Terror might be a problem this voyage. Mahia mustache. Oh, we'll see what happens these last few minutes here. Might not actually get to the southeast, but that'll be right on the agenda for next time, at least. Pretty much already gone over the time I said I would, so it's okay. And chat is calm, so we shall raid in a moment, I guess. A minute. Oh god, what did I say? What was I even thinking? Don't you walk away from me, you swim away from me. Swimming behemoth. It's nice, yeah, the beasts, we actually back up fast enough to track them with the aft. There's that possibility before us. He went into the whirlpool. Well, that makes it more difficult to scoop him out, but got him. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Straight into the vortex. Fleshing its mustache. Hunting trophy and supplies. No worries for there. I don't know. The vortexes might not even be lethal, but I'd rather not risk it. It seems like they'd be lethal, despite our ship's size. Alright, poor Carnelian for nothing, actually. There's nothing here. Do here is, hey, cheaper supplies again, and pretty decent fuel. Sapphire. I don't know, this confused me, but supplies are cheaper, so cheaper supplies and slightly more expensive fuel. Buy some. Make use of it. All right, one more stop. Fine, I'll just end it here, I guess. Arguing with myself. Alright, brother, I'm getting off Twitch and heading to bed. Hope you have a great evening. Peace. Thank you, guys. See you soon, Matthew. We're about to raid. Yeah, I decided to raid for now, but, alright, Truffle 3. Pick up Truffle 3 next time. And, yeah, we're gonna do a quick raid. So, thank you, guys. Very fun stream, fun stuff. Catch you later. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Favolon. Thank you, everyone. Blue and Alcard stuff by, have fun stuff, so we'll chill some more next time. Keep it up, fun time. So thank you, everyone. Pick it up again soon here. All right, check if we had any delay, and I will see you tomorrow. Baldur's Gate, other fun adventures. We shall be back. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it. And here we go. Currently rating our buddy from last night that Blue rated, maybe? We could do that. He followed us, so he's a nice guy. He's one of the nicer smokers. Alright, see you guys soon. Yeah, we'll just do him because we haven't before, and he shouted us out, so that was nice. Alright, catch you guys soon. Thank you again. We shall be back. And we lost all our other lurkers, unfortunately, but Matthew's here, so. Alright, catch you soon, guys.